Hey y'all, episode 78 of the podcast is here. I had on two guests, Josalyn Scott and Kemi, whose name is really hard to say, and I'm going to say it wrong. She's got a traditional Nigerian name, so she's got like six of them, or maybe four. I don't know. But they were on. They're close friends. They're close friends of each other. Me and Jocelyn are in a how you say relationship. If you follow me on Facebook, you already know. But yeah, we had them both on. They both exciting, both fun people to be around, and they're really good friends. So they vibe well, and they wasn't sure how they were going to be on the podcast, but they're both outgoing people, and they're both fun to listen to. We had a great conversation about life, their lives, our lives together. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. News in my world, we just did a show at Golden Light for the first time. It's like the first time they had comedy in at least 5 years, and we sold it out, standing room only, me and six other comedians, and probably had the best night ever as far as Amarillo is concerned. So it was really awesome, man. And if anyone's listening that was there, I totally appreciate you. Anyone that's listening that's been to any show, any open mic ever, I appreciate you. Even if you haven't been to any of them, it's fine. As long as you're listening, I appreciate that as well. So, thank you very much. People always ask what my podcast is about, and I'm just looking for interesting people. I'm just curious about a lot of things. This is the best way to get to know people. Like you truly get to know someone after you sit down for 2 hours and talk about absolutely nothing or everything. It's good to have this platform. And I'd like to, motivate people, show them that they can do what they want to do with their lives. You don't have to sit in your office all day and be sad and just wait to get off. Just wait for Friday. You can go and, do whatever you want. Start a podcast, read that book you've never been able to finish. Go get a new job. Screw that old one, Screw the money. Go do your thing. Believe in yourself. It's probably the best advice I can give you, man. Women, all in between, just go for it. That's pretty much. I think that's the underlying message of this podcast. Is just who cares what anyone else thinks? Just go do it, and you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail a lot, but it's gonna be worth it if it's really what you want to do. And yeah, find your purpose. I think it's what everyone wants to do in life, is to find their purpose. Some people don't ever find it, and I was just blessed to be where I'm at right now. Blessed to find this thing, and to be able to pursue, my dreams. And I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's not always going to be fun, but I mean, I made it in my mind. I already made it, so it's gonna go somewhere for sure. I don't know where. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I'm ready for it. And it's just good that the comedy scene's taking off here in Amarillo, man, because it gets discouraging. It gets discouraging when you do shows and no one's listening, no one cares. And then you just have one of the best shows ever. Everyone's interested, everyone's paying attention, no one's facing the bar. They're all ready. They all want to hear what you have to say. And it's spectacular. It really is. It feels great. And I hope that we keep this momentum going. Thank you for following me wherever you're following me. I love you. And let's do the sponsors before we move on. Atlas Supply Co. Atlas Subco, actually. Go to atlassupco.com. That's Atlas, SUPPCO.com. For all your supplement needs. They've got pre-workout, proteins, creatines, all that good stuff. And it's local here in Amarillo. All fresh ingredients, They tell you everything that's in there. Simple ingredients. So you're not taking a bunch of crazy, pre-workout cocaine or whatever they put in there. You don't ever trust what's in that creatine stuff. It just says, some crazy ass name. And then you take it and then you're methed out for 3 hours. Not here, man. Not at Atlas Subco. I think they have a store, a physical store here in Amarillo. I'm not sure where it's at, but you can find them online, and use the promo code TALON15 for 15% off your purchases. That's TALYN15. The goal of Atlas Supply Co. is to take the guesswork away from your supplements. We want everyone to know what they're putting in their body and what amounts and why. It's just how things should be. I got that on the website. But yeah, their flagship pre-workout Conviction is the culmination of their research. Okay, Conviction is the name of the pre-workout, so check it out. I know you guys are interested, trying to get healthy. We're all trying to be better. We're all trying to be better people, Whatever it is you're doing in life, you're trying to get better at that. So get better at everything. Take some supplements, man. And also, you know what? Take some salsa. Put some salsa in your life. At Spitefully Spicy Salsa. It's an Instagram page. Check out the Instagram. Made here locally also and bottled by local comedian Colin Robinson. Very delicious salsa. Goes on everything. There's all kinds of flavors. 10 different flavors to choose from. They got the hatch green chili if you're not into spice. And then they've got ghost pepper if you are into spice. It's like I said, it goes on everything. It's delicious. Check it out. That's Instagram.com/spitefullyspicy. DM the man. DM the dude. Last but not least, we got Dragster Tubes. You guys hear about this. You all know about it. Pre-rolled Dragster Tubes. Yeah. You just stuff them up with your favorite tobacco product and you smoke away. You don't have to roll it. It's here for you. It extends. It's amazing. It works like a straw. It's convenient. Telescopic Paparosa Tubes. Okay? They're sold. Where are they sold? They're sold on Amazon. Check out their Facebook. Check out their Instagram. Instagram's really dope. Or you can just go to dragstertubes.com or stop by Green Gorilla in Amarillo. 2 ways of stuffing style and satisfaction throughout the process. That's all the sponsors. But like I said, once again, I have Josalyn and Kemi on. We talked about Kemi's, upbringing, Nigerian life. We talked a lot about her boyfriend. We opened up talking about mukbang, which is something you can search on Instagram. People eat into the microphone. I think it's disgusting, but it's also super entertaining. If you just search the hashtag on any social media, you'll pull up people just eating giant ass lobsters into a mic, and it's like super loud. It's like ASMR if you're into that. But yeah, we were talking about that. What else were we talking about? Just we covered quite a few topics like we always do. It always goes in several directions. So please enjoy episode 78. I just realized that I didn't have an intro song ready. Guys, it's okay, I can edit one in. I'm just gonna waste time. What do y'all want to hear, We'll pretend we're live. Text me at 811-1111. 111111. What you want to hear, and I'll play it. I'll play that shit, bro. Trust me. We'll play a throwback. We will play a throwback. Oh, also, I started a second podcast. Did I tell you guys about it? It's called the Heard That Podcast. Started it with Zane Martinez. It's pretty fun. Basically the same concept as this one. Just he's a co-host, so we're having a good time. This song is called BFB Da Pac-Man. BFB Da Pac-Man. That's D-A Pac-Man. I found this guy on Twitter. This song is called Snack Time. It's this guy's really talented. So we'll play this out and enjoy the podcast. Thank you for listening.
It's Crew Love, the Lunch Crew Company.
Young nigga, get your groove on. Yeah.
Put your bitch on.
KO wants to cast.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, that's my boo thumb.
Are you guys with the Lunch Crew?
Are y'all with the Lunch Crew Company?
Chopper with the beam, get your shit splat. Young nigga, long paper, get your bitch smacked. Hold on, wait, you on some shit, Patch? You running phase all week, fuck a diss track. We be cool and she just wanna fuck, look good and smoke hookah. Nigga jump stupid in this bitch, it get ruthless. Killers with the rulers, all Glocks, no Rugers. Foolish. Hey, I'ma keep it a buck. I had to cut your bitch off, she be talking too much. Don't wanna ride dick, the whole lazy as fuck. Time is money, dummy, now you gotta pay me to fuck. I told PG no more hand-to-hand. After them prison cook-ups, we eat salmon. I used to get chicken, now I'm ordering salad, selling broccoli on a regular. Pockets like stuffed cat, I'm not the arguing type. I'm a fact-spitting fat nigga. I'm out in Texas with Michigan on my back, nigga. Lala caught a flight from ATL, he brought a pack with him. We break them down, distribute, then I split the stacks with him. I trust a snake before I trust you. When you up, all these bitches wanna suck you. Lion say the pussy yours, that's what them bucks do. Fuck around and jack off, girl, fuck you. Chopper with the beam, get your shit splat. Young nigga, long paper, get your bitch smacked. Hold on, wait. You on some shit, Patch? You running phase all week, fuck a diss track.
Like the ASMR thing is like a thing.
Absolutely.
Because it's like anything is a sound.
Yes, everything is a sound. I think that's the thing.
Very, very good observation.
Let me just pull up the internets really quickly so when I need to know something. Fuck, I don't have
Were you
Twitter.
talking about mukbang?
Oh, no. But we can
But
talk
we
about
can.
we can talk about mukbangs. I like
Let's
them.
talk about it.
I like them.
I want those big ass crabs that people get flown in from like the East Coast.
Yeah.
And they're hundreds of dollars.
I like Honeybee. She's always like, honeybees.
I don't know who that is.
She's a McBonger.
What?
A McBonger. She does McBongs. She has the
No,
channel.
it's called mukbang.
Oh, mukbangs? Mukbangs.
You're saying she said mukbang.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't pronounce it in the way that you wanted me to.
It's just I've never heard that like as a verb.
Yeah, because she does it. Yeah.
She eats food. There's a verb for it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mukbanger.
I think
It's a good like shortcut to the whole thing. Like we don't have to talk about it like she's just a mukbanger.
They could
Yeah.
make it less syllables. You know.
give me an example.
I mean the whole like
Bong.
Bonk. Okay.
No.
Mucking.
Ew. See,
Mucking?
but even mukbang sounds grossly sexual.
Yeah, it's
I
and it's
think.
spelled like mukbang.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
That's how
Yeah, it sounds like a porno.
That's how
like
I
a
was
type of
saying
porno.
it for the first
Like
like month.
porn category.
Yeah. I thought it was some
Mukbang.
It is like slightly sexual, but I don't
It
watch
is.
it in that sense. I watch
It
it
is
in
sexual.
like a.
It's weird, right? It's weird how it's sexual.
No, it's like that's for all those like deep thoughts or like people who are like
It's like a
pervs or like
subliminal like
Yeah.
sexual thing, I think. Because
but like if you're
it's
just
like,
watching it to watch it, you're just like watch me.
But I feel gross and entertained at the same time.
So do I.
That's why it feels like a porno.
It's satisfying in a really weird way. It satisfies my sexual deviance, I think.
No, my appetite. Like I want to watch them eat like fried chicken.
Why that doesn't help your
and, like-
appetite?
No, because being a vegetarian,
Oh my god.
I just love watching
You're
you
not
eat
a
burgers.
vegetarian.
Oh no, I'm a pescatarian now.
Let's be honest
Let's
on
be
the
honest.
podcast today.
Okay,
Let's-
so in January I became a pescatarian, but before that I was vegetarian for 3 years. So
No, that's true. That's I can vouch for that.
And what is the difference between a pescatarian and a vegetarian?
You eat fish.
yeah,
Why?
simple.
Because
why
you
does
can't-
that-
Choice.
Because you want
Why
to.
is there a
Everything
line
has a label.
drawn? Why
Because
is there a
everything-
line drawn after fish?
Because everything has a label, and so
That's true.
everyone wants to be something. That's why
I don't think there's like
You know?
really a term like if somebody's like I'm a vegetarian but I eat pork, so that makes me
no,
a blank.
but that's not a thing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's only with seafood.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't eat fruit.
okay.
Is there a term
all?
for that?
You don't
An
eat fruit
idiot.
at all?
Not very often.
You should
Why?
You should eat fruit.
It's because it has sugar. So I avoid
Okay,
It doesn't-
keto.
Fucking matter.
I mean, it's not even keto. It's just like I've never. I just feel like there's no reason to eat fruit.
Why? It's not.
It's delicious.
I was just gonna say like you just don't like an apple a day keeps the what away? Dentist.
The doctor.
Dentist, yes.
Yeah.
The dentist. No, I don't eat apples.
Grapes, strawberries,
I mean,
pineapple,
mangoes,
if it's available,
watermelon,
I just don't go buy it.
blueberries,
I don't go buy
bananas.
that fruits.
bananas are nice. I like them.
I like me a nice
I
banana.
like fruit in general though.
Fruit.
It's just good for you.
I feel
Probably.
really good when I eat it. And not in the same way that like I feel really good whenever like I bite into like a juicy ass piece of like fried chicken or something. It's a different like
It's
I'm
different.
refreshed.
Yeah.
I'm pure.
And
I'm
you-
so healthy.
What is that?
I
What was
drink
talking?
water.
Oh, that was talking. You talking to yourself? Okay.
That's how my body talks to me whenever
That's how I
eat
feel
it.
about eating
like-
watermelon.
You've never had it, I
But
heard.
that's for
Never had it.
I thought you never had watermelon. I thought that
No.
No, but you're
Who
just
said
saying
that?
you don't eat it. Is what like you said you don't eat fruit.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't eat it now, but like I've had it before.
Do you? So you like watermelon? That's a good one to like.
Of course,
Listen,
I like
I
watermelon. I, like
offered him-
no, I like all fruits.
I offered
They all
him the
taste good.
watermelon juice that
I just don't
made.
eat them.
I saw you make that watermelon juice actually.
He didn't. He was like, "Oh, I'm okay."
When did you make watermelon juice?
Whenever it was like this past week, and I took it to your job with lunch. It was in a jar.
Oh,
I don't think I want that.
I just didn't.
I don't.
I just didn't want to make you pour it
That's
out.
Okay, more for me. No, I took that jar for you.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that. I just thought it was yours.
It's too late. Don't ask for watermelon
Yeah,
juice.
he
next
was
time
like,
I make it.
oh, That smells like fruit. No.
No.
No, it just.
That looks like no. I don't want that.
In my mind, I thought it would be like an inconvenience for her. So I was like,
Oh,
you
that's
don't,
so sweet
you don't
of
have
you.
to share your drink with me. You
Thank
can
you for
just-
being
Oh.
considerate.
That was my thought process.
But my feelings were
okay.
hurt.
I didn't realize that.
Clearly, son.
I will drink your
Let the
watermelon
record
juice.
show my
We know
feelings
you
were
will.
hurt.
It's fine.
You don't get any more. I'm not going to offer you any.
I'll have a V8.
That's fine. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, they're not that good.
I wouldn't have
I feel like they should be a V8. Like I know
tomato juice without alcohol in it.
Yeah, but like I feel like the tomato juice that should be at bars is V8. You know, like
No, it's
give me
not.
all
It's
my.
absolute-
Yeah, but it should be like
What do
give me
they
all
use?
my like vegetables.
It's too
out-
name brand.
No, they will use. They just use like regular tomato juice. Like they or
No,
like
they don't.
what do they
most
use?
places don't. They have
They
like
use actual tomatoes.
they
No.
no,
They
shut
milk
the
them.
fuck up. No, they they use there are like brands that make like tomato and clamato mixes.
That's what I'm saying. So they don't use like, but like V8 should be it. Like give me
No.
my like.
V8's too bland.
Give me what
Like,
I need.
I understand it's what
they
you
have
need.
things that they can add to it at the bar. We all know. So like, just
Like
give
if they
me.
get a blender and they get like
Okay,
No, that'll
it's
make too-
like
oh,
I
it gets
want my
pre-made.
tomato
Smoothies.
half tomato, half celery juice, and vodka drink.
Okay, so V8, a little like vodka, and then a lime, you know, to give you that taste.
It's
or
gonna be so bland.
so then maybe Tabasco, make it a little. I hate Tabasco.
There's
Why did
so
I say
much-
that? Maybe
there's so-
Louisiana.
but
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is like the brands that make the clamato mix, like it already has like spices in it and other juices.
So you
in
can't
it.
say they can't take out their time to like add a few things.
I don't know why you're asking me. I don't represent them.
You don't represent all bartenders.
she leaning into the mic to say that.
She was.
Let the
she got
record
serious.
show.
Quiet, everyone.
V8s though,
Yeah, I was just saying like. Let's get our vegetables in while we're, you know, getting
and our
intoxicated.
fruits. I'm gonna start eating fruit again.
Are you?
I'm glad. There's so many fruits out there. Not coconut though. That shit's nasty.
Coconut's
love coconut.
Delicious.
You're literally the devil.
Oh
It goes
my
great with
God.
dessert.
Ew, no,
Coconut
I don't
goes
like
good
it.
with
And then like
anything.
it's
Yeah,
stuck in your
coconut's
Fuck what you
great.
talking about?
It goes.
Fuck
I
what
like
you
the-
talking
And your
about?
body doesn't even try to absorb that shit. You have
You
to
don't-
always use something else to make it absorb into your skin, your hair, or
Absorb.
something. Absorb.
You don't have to like use the flakes or anything.
I don't like that.
Why doesn't it absorb? What do you mean?
Have you
It's just like your body, like it's just.
We don't get any nutrients from coconuts.
No, we do, but it's just harder for you. You can't just like lay a coconut on you and like let it soak into your skin. He doesn't understand.
I don't understand.
You know, like
What do you lay on you that sucks?
no, I'm
into you?
saying
She's
like,
like, I'm
eat
just gonna
the-
lay on the
No, I'm saying that
Lay on
there's
these
oils
melons.
that are easier to absorb in your body than other oils, and coconut oil is less absorbent in your body. You have to use other things like
I would like to
shea
fact
butter.
check this.
Okay, please.
Shea butter. Okay.
Do you like? I like
I
shea
will
butter.
fact check.
They have
this.
cocoa butter though,
They do have cocoa butter.
and that absorbs in your skin.
How much of that is
does.
actual coconuts, though?
I don't know.
I don't know
Look
either
that
because
up.
coconuts don't smell like the way that cocoa butter smells.
But I
Cocoa
thought
butter.
cocoa butter was like from like
Beans?
the like the,
The
cocoa,
cocoa
butter
beans.
from cocoa
Okay.
beans. That's why I said that bean. You know what I'm
Yes,
talking about?
yes.
Oh,
I
that's
think
not
that's
even
what
a
it is.
coconut.
Yes,
No, it's not a
Cocoa
coconut.
beans. No.
It's a different kind
What
of
about
coconut.
cacao?
it's cocoa.
That's cocoa, right? It's just they
Yes.
pronounce it differently. Right?
Cacao.
It's just spelled that way. Cocoa is good for you, though.
They
I'm
spell it
cocoa.
differently
Let me see.
because there's cacao.
Yeah, how do you spell cacao and how you spell it? Wait, but
Now I
there-
have to Google it.
Oh gosh. Well, I think she's on it.
I'm actually
On it.
googling coconut absorption.
Okay.
I'm googling cacao. What are you googling? Cacao.
What?
Oh, the first thing that actually pops up is coconut oil is superior for nutrient absorption. So
Damn, I'm a
you are
liar and a scammer and a
slacking
real messy
and
bitch.
scamming us.
Apparently, you know,
That's
I'm Joanne the scammer. Apparently, it sounded
We've-
good, didn't it?
We've all been scammed.
It's okay. I get scammed every day.
I have
think.
Herbalife in my kitchen, so you didn't fuck it as bad as
I
I did.
had a roommate that used to sell Herbalife, like dead ass, and we would eat burgers all day long, and then she'd be like, "Okay, let me drink a shake, and then I'll feel right again."
No,
I love her, but
The shakes are really good though.
the shakes are delicious.
I'm addicted to the shakes.
Whenever
I think they put crack in them.
They have to. There's something
Because
in
it's
there.
like suppress, like crack is like one of the best things, or like cocaine to
Yeah.
all those things
Whenever-
get to suppress your appetite.
Yeah,
So
but yeah,
maybe I need to be on cocaine.
the shakes don't suppress my appetite at all.
It makes you want to eat more.
No.
It doesn't do anything. It just feels good.
it tastes good, feels good.
I just know it's good for my body.
That's true. It is like it's a high level of protein.
And vitamins and
I'm
minerals.
sorry, I'm quiet because I never tried it because I was just like, this is a scam.
I haven't had one since the last time that we had one, which was like this past week. But like,
okay, so like the other day.
whenever
That's the same.
She made it seem like it was like,
but no,
I've had it
It
since
was
like
like
208.
It was like Wednesday or Thursday.
I don't recall,
it?
like maybe
I think so.
a couple of years ago.
but still, I was having them every
when I was a
day. I was having them
kid,
every day for pretty much every day for the last 6 weeks.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing to put in your body.
It's definitely not.
It just
I
helps. It helps a lot.
It helps what? You haven't said anything.
It helps. It gives you vitamins and minerals you wouldn't normally have.
And-
Oh, so you could
and
just take
protein.
vitamins.
Yeah, you could just buy
But it's
pills,
all-
but then
yeah.
you gotta take like
Take all
12
of them.
pills a day.
That's what I do. I try to take as many pills a day as I
I want to
can.
do that too.
The fuck?
I try.
56
I meant
Xans.
vitamins, of course. I do. You know, like cranberry, vitamin C, B12, vitamin D.
Those are
You
all
have
good
pills for all
ones.
those?
Uh-huh.
How much is
Biotin.
how much are pill bottles? I need to go buy some vitamins.
The best place to go is like CVS or Walgreens because Walmart you have to like just buy them. They're like $7.99.
Do we
each.
need every vitamin? Or can I just pick the top vitamins?
You could just like buy a multivitamin. That's what multivitamins
Actually,
are for.
I do take multivitamins. Right? They're Herbalife multivitamins, but they work.
I take multivitamins too. I try to take as many, like I said, as many vitamins as I can
Nice.
because why not? You know, you want to feel good.
Definitely.
They lie to you and say that if you do these things, that it will happen. So, you know,
If you do what things?
if you take vitamins, then you'll be a better person.
Yeah.
You'll be
I feel that.
up there in life. So
It affects your mood,
It does.
and that affects the rest of you.
That's the truth.
Indeed. People downplay how important taking care of yourself is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You have to take, I mean, you want to be on this planet for as long as possible. I mean, some people don't.
I'm gonna be 104.
I don't know how long because I'm.
Does that sound fun to you? Being 104.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you gonna do?
I started it out as a joke, but now I like really want to do it. I don't know. I'm gonna be probably jumping out of planes. 103. I'll retire at that
Or
point.
just falling out of them, just like. At that point.
That'd be cool if I jumped out of a plane at 104.
You might.
Would
That'd be
anybody-
it. That
would
might be
anybody
the
be
last
sad?
thing you ever
I
did.
think
Like,
if
your
you did-
heart wouldn't be able to handle it, I
I
don't
think
think.
if you did it, you should just do it without a parachute and just
Yeah,
take yourself
and
out.
no one would
I
say
think-
I didn't see this coming. You know, It's
They'd be like, absolutely, we all talked him out of
That
this.
would be the
he
best
was
way.
104.
That would be the best way to go out. Like, you already know you're gonna die soon. Like, everything probably sucks because everything probably hurts. And like,
Damn, what if he's a healthy
Yeah, I'm gonna be
103? Like, it just.
okay, I'm sorry.
Like,
That's just
I
like from what I've seen.
You know a lot of 100 and plus people?
No,
to know that, like.
I was doing a lot of clinicals and whenever I was working in the hospital and there were people who were like in their 70s and 80s, like it already looked like shit like that.
Okay,
I was
hold
also
on,
working
let's
in the ER.
relax.
I was in the ER though. Also.
Okay, because I'm like,
to be fair.
my grandma is living her best life.
my all of my grandparents are like up and like very mobile and things, but like there's no denying that like over time you're going to be slowing down. Your body is not going to feel the way
Not
that it
the
feels
same.
now.
Absolutely.
But if I do
So
enough
do
stem
cocaine now.
cells, if I do enough stem cells at 80, you can make it to 104.
I have faith in you, Matt.
And by that
Thank
time, like you also have to think about like the advancement of technology whenever it comes to like just everything like medical.
Yeah, worst case scenario, my head's just in a jar, and I'm talking
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah, you could still
Worst case
we could
scenario.
throw the jar off the plane.
No, I'm already dead at that point, so just keep my head around.
No.
I'll be in a closet somewhere. Have y'all seen that on Futurama?
We'll just like pull you out for fun. It'll be like
No.
party trick.
I mean,
like
but I don't watch Futurama.
look who came to the party, guys. like 10 years after you're already dead.
I mean, I've seen it, but
Gross.
no. I'm talking about Futurama.
Gross. What did you say was gross?
I know.
I was just thinking about somebody's head in a jar and you're like, no.
No. I'm just thinking about Futurama.
Well, they have like heads in tanks in the future, and the people are like talking.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've seen. I haven't just like, but I haven't like watched
And
each season.
they bring back like a dead president, I think. I don't remember, but
Fun.
yeah. I was just thinking like at some point they just put them all in a closet and never open it.
And just bring them out during parties. Like, guys, look
Yeah.
what I have.
Yeah.
But you get a
Exactly.
robot body, so
Oh, that would be weird.
I don't.
I wonder how, would sex be the same?
I'm gonna direct that movie.
You're gonna direct it?
You can only have sex with robots, probably.
Well, how would that even? And like what? What?
They probably wouldn't give you a robot penis or vagina. They would just,
Maybe it would be
They would
like
just like
squishy
let you
though.
like rub up against each other.
you wouldn't have the urge to.
Oh, yeah, so you that
I
would
don't
mean
know.
You don't have any
maybe the
testosterone.
electricity when you rub up against them, like it would just like make a like
Fire.
like
That's funny. So that was fun rambling.
yeah.
Kemi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm wonderful.
I
Honored
feel like
to be here.
I feel like I'm a TV show host right now on Jeopardy.
Yay!
You are.
Okay.
Okay.
7 things you might find in a laundry basket. Sorry, I was playing. That's not Jeopardy. That's Family Feud.
I was
meant
like,
to
I
say
was
Family
wondering, but it's okay. We knew where you were going.
Feud. Yeah, it's this coffee. You got me high. I was gonna
You could have
ask.
said no.
What would tell everyone your full name because I think it's exciting.
Oh, my full name. It's not even that complicated or fun, but here we go. It's Olukemi Ajoke Adekunle Shibalete. Not very long, just
Dang.
2 middle names.
Let's go. You don't have any middle names then.
No, not many, just 2, just a
No,
couple.
but if there's 2, that means there's no middle. It's like
Oh,
even.
2, like, so that means 3. No, I'm sorry.
So you don't
Did
have
that
middle names.
disappoint you? Jesus, okay.
No, your name's impressive.
Thank you. Shout out to my dad, my mom, you know.
What are their full names?
My
Ooh,
dad is
this is
Adekunle.
exciting.
So my dad, his American name is Johnson. So he goes by Johnson Shibalete, but Adekunle, which is my second middle name. So we all have his name in our names.
That's so cool.
So
That's really cool.
it's awesome, yeah. And then I have my grandma's middle name, Ajoke, which is spelled a joke. And I'm funny, so I think it fits really
joke.
well. Yeah. And we look alike, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And your mom's name?
My mom is from the U.S., so her name is Donna Lynn Ruffin. So,
Oh, nice.
from Nacogdoches, Texas. Shout out to moms.
But both your parents are Nigerian, right?
No, my mom is... So, Matt's a little...
No,
You felt the same way?
Explain. No.
My mom is a lovely black woman that my dad met at a Dillard's or Macy's. Oh, I'm horrible. I'm sorry. But my dad came over to this country from Nigeria when he was 27 and met my mom here. So
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
my
you
mom
told
is
me
not.
that. My
Yeah,
bad.
he doesn't listen. It's fine. We're supposed to be best friends. Yeah. So they met in a clothing store in the Gallery of Houston.
Nice.
With his best friend, my
Met a girl
mom.
there.
And my mom, like, remember,
Scarves.
she's like, he was looking so, like, when he walked in, I just knew. Like,
Really?
he was looking so, like, he came out to show out, and
Okay.
I was ready.
He knew
Yeah,
what he
my
was
dad
doing.
is, like, the most fashionable guy and the coolest guy that I know. I get all my fashion from him. Like,
Really?
my mom and my dad, they have, like, these posters that are, like, 9 feet tall of them. Like, just them in outfits. Like,
Wow.
like how we do now on Instagram, they were already doing it, but they were putting it in their homes, you know?
Yeah,
Like, that's...
baller.
That's the ultimate flex.
Absolutely. My dad is like the life of the party. Anywhere we go, like John Adekunle. Kunle. That's what the second path.
Kunle?
Kunle. Yeah. He's pretty fucking awesome. I love him. He's a great dad. But yeah, I get all my style from him for sure. My mom too. She's so cool. She's so fly too. They just compliment each other. I'm telling you, it was a great time. They're a great time.
I'd love to meet them.
You should. They
Which-
are awesome.
Which last name do you go by?
Shibalete. Of
Shibalete.
course. That's
Okay.
that's what my mom goes by too. But
I
I
was
just call her
just-
Donna Lynn Ruffin because, that just sounds
I was
weird.
just thinking earlier, like I didn't know what your last name was.
Shibalete. It's
'Cause-
SUBU.
Because someone asked, like, who are you having on the podcast? And I said, oh, Kemi. And they were like, Kemi who? I was like, she has long hair.
That's my last name. That's fun. No, honored to be here. Shibalete, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, good. I was
I
about
went
to
by
say
Salah.
Shabazz.
What?
I
already
went by
forgot. I already
Subalade.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, Subalade is a lot of the
Shub-
time.
Chevrolet.
No, I don't feel any type of way.
Shabulade.
Shibalete.
Chevrolet. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Thank you. I'm glad to be cool.
Shibalade.
I don't have to do anything. I'm just cool automatically because of my name. That's nice.
It
You know?
is. So did you have to, like, go through school and they like ruin every
fuck.
part of your name?
Like, I think the worst thing is like when we had substitutes, you know?
Right.
They're even worse because they don't even try to even pronounce it. They'd be like, I don't even want to do this. I'm tired. It's early.
Bitch, I'm here.
So I'm just going to spell it because I'm tired. They'd be like, S-U. It's me. Hi. Or the best thing I would do, though, because if I didn't want to go through that, because I'm tired, I'm tired. I just, at the beginning of class, I saw a substitute. I'm like, oh, let me just go up there. I'm like, so this is me. Can I see the roll? Let me just show. This is me right here. And they're like, oh, thank you. I'm just, thank you for letting me know. I'm like, great,
Shibuya Dale.
So Josalyn is the next guest here that Matt has.
Yes.
Hello.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What are we going to talk about?
It.
But what is it? I think we all know what it is.
So, work it.
What?
Off the hook.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah, y'all know each other through Crush, right?
No.
No.
We know each other through college.
Yeah.
I knew that. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's the reason why I'm a vegetarian, or was a vegetarian and pescatarian.
How long were you a vegetarian?
She was a vegan. You were a vegan for a while,
Only
weren't you?
like 4 months.
Okay, so
That's
she
a
wasn't a
long
vegan.
time.
No, it's not. So,
It
but
is to
we
me.
see what you did. But it is for you, who
It was-
meat eater, animal killer.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't.
Killing.
No, I'm saying I'm kidding. Like I don't mind that they kill animals. I
don't-
just don't think they should like live in like cages.
I haven't
Oh,
killed
God.
an animal, but I would like to.
Also, Matt made me watch a video. He didn't make me watch it, but
She wanted to.
Yeah. Where they like chopped this pig's head like clean off.
I could never watch
It
no shit like
was-
that.
You want to?
No, I could never
we can
watch.
pull it up right now.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like I could
I was
never
just
watch no
checking.
shit like that. And then like
I
the
don't even know
pig's
how to
head
find
is
it.
pretty short, so it just was like it was like
No,
making
it came off like before it.
even knew what was.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Its whole body was like moving.
Oh, dude, but it sucked because they were like petting it at first. Like, oh, hey.
There was like a whole village of guys trying to
you're
hold it
so-
down.
You're so cute. Chop.
And it was just like
Head just gone. Like, head rolled away.
and it just became stiff. I just know it did.
No. He was like.
No, it squirmed
was,
around.
Like, yeah, for a long time. Like, the people.
It was really big too.
Yeah, and like multiple men had to like jump on
It was
it.
a huge pig.
And somebody was collecting the blood. It was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
It
They
was
had,
like
a big ass
a-
bowl to collect the blood.
Okay, so was it like a ritual? What was going on?
No, I mean.
I don't know. It looked like somewhere in South America, probably.
Yeah, I don't think it was a ritual. I think it was like not necessarily like an
I
important.
mean, I've seen
ritual.
bizarre eats and
I think they just were just hungry, probably.
they
And
just
were
wanted
like,
to drink the blood.
This is a big pig.
I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, no.
Well, there's countries where they like consume blood.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
it gets all like clotty and like it. But not I. I'm sorry.
Not you?
Not.
Well,
I'm not drinking.
I didn't think you would.
Like I can't. I
Yeah,
won't.
being a vegetarian and everything. I don't,
Even if I like devoured a steak every night, I don't think that I could eat like pig's blood. I'm sorry. This
No,
is
that's
not
gross.
Carrie. This
well,
is not.
okay, like I know that they wouldn't just drink it like as is because
They
I've
probably-
seen before like
make
where
mixed
people
drinks.
make like dishes that have like
No.
pig's blood or
Pigs
cow's
are
blood in
disgusting.
it.
They eat anything. They would eat. Like,
I think they do
a
drink
pig.
it though. I feel like there's a place where they drink it.
They would
Just
eat
seen
it
it.
itself.
As is?
Like on
it
the
would
Travel
eat a
Channel.
boot. It would just gross. No, it would eat
Well, they
itself.
put something in it, but it's still like a sort of like a drink or like a
Delicacy?
soup or something. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to find out.
No, I don't. I don't want you to. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
don't want
you
you to
don't
go
want to?
through that. I don't want even to think that you would go through that to find
Yeah.
out.
I didn't even want to watch the video, but then
Why did you watch it? You were just.
well,
You
it said
start-
like
sensitive content.
this is sensitive content, and I always click to check it, and then and then I closed it real fast because I didn't want to watch it.
You didn't close it real fast. You like saw what was going on and you were like,
Actually, I don't want to keep watching this.
No,
I closed
like,
it within 10 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a good person.
And then, and then
I'm
you
a good
went
person.
back. You willingly went back.
I did willingly go
opened
back.
it, watched it, started it over for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watched it too, but like, you can't say that
Sorry.
like you did that because you were a good person.
Curiosity.
Because you went back
Kills
and
the
did it.
cat is what they say.
Yeah, my cat died.
Don't do that.
fuck.
My cat is living well.
That's
Ichigo,
good.
shout out to him. If you're listening,
Do it.
he's my little
Ichigo.
nigga. I love him. Hey, Ichi.
I heard he loves
Uzumaki, Ichigo.
podcasts.
He does. We listen to them together.
Mm-hmm.
We listen to the read together, which is nice. He's like a little motherfucker.
Does he
but
listen to any cats? Who's his favorite cat to listen to?
I don't. He's a very sheltered cat.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really.
You got him at the shelter.
No, I got him. No. But like, he doesn't go outside. Like, I would murder
Because
him.
you don't let him. You literally threaten to kill him.
No, I
He
would
tries to
murder.
Don't
I was
let-
just about to say, I would like. You're not like, you're my house, prissy cat. You're not going out into the world. You're not
And cats
like.
are dumb.
No, they're pretty smart. No, he's
they're-
definitely a smart
but
motherfucker.
they can't handle themselves outside because they will get hit by a car.
I think
Or
I see
something
more
bigger will grab them.
dogs get hit by a car than anything. I feel like cats are very, like, they're very, very smart.
They still
That's
can't
why
cross
he's
the
a
road,
fucking
though.
idiot. I hate him. He's the biggest asshole. Like, he's a motherfucker.
Yeah, doesn't he
but I
fight
love
you?
him. I have scars. He tried to kill me a couple of times, actually.
Really?
Like, almost succeeded, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgive him. Like I said, he's my little nigga. So, you know, you always
Mm-hmm. You
forgive,
forgive him.
I forgive him, and I love him.
Have
And
you ever tried to kill him?
Yes.
actually, no, I'm kidding. No, I mean, but I love him, and yes, he gets disciplined, and I don't care what anyone has to say. I beat that nigga up at any chance. When he acts bad, not any chance that I get. That was bad. No, when he does things, he has to know, like, you're not like, what? He still does it anyway. But we're working towards a better relationship. We were actually on, like, we were rocky, but he loves me.
We were rocky.
We were rocky, but we've learned
going
to
through a rough
coexist.
patch right now.
No, we're actually going
Did you
through.
go to cat counseling?
Me and my roommate actually sat us down and was like, so this relationship, like, y'all, like, you beating his ass and him beating you back, like, we have to work on this. We have to figure something out. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, okay. We have to figure something. So we just sat, me and Ichigo just sat down together, and we were just
talked it
like,
out.
we didn't hug it out because he's very, like, distant. Like, he doesn't, like, you know.
Yeah.
But,
absolutely.
like, I just let him know how I felt, and I said, you don't pay any bills, so if you want to be on the street, which I feel like he would probably be on the street. He's, like, been trying to run away, so, but no, we love each other. He's great.
That's good. That's
He
good.
just
That's
turned
good.
one not
Good
too
story.
long
They've
ago.
come a long way
Yeah.
in this 1 year.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah.
I've seen the relationship turn around a little bit.
Yeah.
So you used to beat his ass more.
No.
She does this like passive beating thing where she like she'll put him in a cage.
Yeah.
And then she'll shake the shit out of him.
Why are you doing that? I can't believe you know that. That's so funny. That means I was pissed when you were around. Because I was just like, he has a cage. I just was like, shake the shit. And then, like, but not like with my hand. So it's a little better than like I like put
Or
the cage like
sometimes,
facing
like,
away and put a blanket over it. Like, no sunlight for you.
Or roll the cage.
No, okay. She's just being dramatic.
That's hilarious. You did that in front of a guest.
That Jocelyn's not a guest.
Get in the cage.
She's like,
Get in the cage.
No, like it's more like get your motherfucking ass in this cage right now.
before I beat your ass.
And he gets in the cage.
No, it's so crazy, bro. No, you never think you could train a cat, bro. But when I like a certain octave, I'm like, Ichi, get that ass. And he knows to go in the cage. I'll be like, Ichigo, Ichi. Or my roommate calls him Ichimon. So like, Ichimon, get that ass in the cage.
Really? You say it like that? That's the tone.
Cage. And he goes,
Scary.
and runs into the cage, and he gets in the cage. It's great, and because he knows, he's like, I don't want these problems. Like, I'm tired. I don't need it. And I'm like, okay, great. That's perfect. I love him. He's great. He lives his best life. He gets everything he wants, and I think that's why he acts like that. Because he's just, you know, living like I wish I was him. Like, no bills, everything's always given to you. You know,
Beatings.
that's just a part of growing up. You know, I'm like, that's just getting that
That's
ass
true. He's
So how-
tapped.
How many times have you put him in a cage and just shook him?
Oh, well, too many times.
I've seen
I'm kidding.
twice.
So I would say, like, there was a time where he was acting out. It was when I moved, and, you know, like, cats are weird.
Do you
They're-
think you might have like stunted his growth,
No, he's
shaking his brains up a little? You know?
I hope so. Maybe shaking some sense into him. Maybe. No,
That's
I
a
was.
black parent.
It is like
method.
I was
I
gonna
will
say
beat
like
the shit.
That's
Like,
very-
I brought you into this motherfucking world, even though I didn't. But I did bring you to this motherfucking world, and I will take
You
you
get
out.
into that room for sure.
And I'm just like, get in that cage. He knows now. He enjoys the cage. He knows. He's like, okay.
It's like I'm
Like,
gonna
it's
get
not too
shaken
bad.
up a little bit.
No, I don't even do that anymore. He's good now. That was he's better now. That was just when I just didn't want to like hit him physically, so
Yeah.
I just would like and it's
Do
not
you-
as
do you
bad
get-
when you shake him.
Do you get that mad?
I do.
Yes, she
I
does.
do. It's not that I get frustrated. It's like, I told you not to do that. Or just in life, I'm like I probably laced you up before. Like, I'm very, like, I'll let you know. And I'm not short-tempered. Like, it takes me time to get there. But when I'm there, like, I'm all the way there. I'm trying to beat ass. I'm like, I'll go to jail. Like, I don't even fucking care. Like, yeah. I'm just like, but because that's what I got. Like, you're like, oh, you testing me all the way? Like, we're already here? Okay. It's time. Like, I don't play any games.
So you would go to jail
like
for Ichigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, I mean, wait, what do you mean? I feel like I would go to jail for him, yes. I wouldn't go to jail for, like, beating him. No, I love him too much. That's my little nigga. Like, I love him. I love him with all my heart. Like, we've been through so much over this year, and, like, he's always going to be there. He's going to be, like, this old cat, and he's never going to die, by that time, hopefully.
But he can say that he saw some shit.
Yeah. Like,
How old is he right now?
He just turned 1 in January, so he's a little over 1, but he just turned 1, and he's such a cat now. Before he was a kitty cat, now he's just like a cat. Like, nigga, get out of here. Like, I don't even love you anymore. I'm kidding. No,
Basically, though.
yeah, because they're so cute, and then
Is that what happens with kids?
I think so.
After,
I don't know. I don't
Cats
have any.
faster.
Cats are faster because they're just like, and then they're like grown ass cats.
Yeah.
But I never wanted a fat cat. Like, I don't want. Like,
Is he fat?
No, he's
Okay.
he's slim. He's cute. He's
I want
like,
a fat cat.
No.
They're
you
cool.
have one.
No. Oh
That
my
one's
gosh,
not
me and
fat.
Kemi just watched this incredible weight loss journey for this dog. This dog lost 100 pounds. It
Like,
was-
I wanted that weight loss journey.
I
Like, I
almost
wanted
cried.
someone
Why was
to be
it so fat?
committed.
because the
like,
previous owners
like-
didn't like take care of it, and they just
That's
fed
so
it.
But
rude.
maybe they over took care of it. They were like, "Oh, you're hungry?
They should go
okay.
to jail.
They definitely should for
Go
animal
to jail?
cruelty.
Yeah.
Take
He
that
was living
nigga
his
to
best
jail.
life.
6 months at least.
He was like, I want snacks.
He was
snacks.
living his
couldn't-
worst
I-
life.
no,
his
he-
knees hurt.
It took.
He
like,
did. It was
on
really
the
sad.
video,
Do dogs have knees?
They have joints of
Yeah,
some
they have
sorts.
joints.
On the video, they showed him walking up 3 steps and how it took 20 minutes for the dog to get up 3 steps.
I just felt like that was bullshit. So y'all just waited. Y'all waited for 20 minutes.
Y'all didn't lift his ass
Yeah, y'all
up?
didn't pick that nigga. Like, I just
Y'all
was
have
like,
way
this
more
is like,
patience
y'all,
and
they
time
were
on
just
your
like, they
hands
just
than me.
guesstimated. They were like, it's been like 3 minutes. Like, at least
They
it's
were
been like
timing
20.
it. Like, we're going to
They
talk
were
about
like-
this later.
They were like, and even they were just watching the dog struggle for 20 minutes. Like, that's animal cruelty in itself. Like, come on. Like, 20, it was like, we wait for 3 steps.
Where did you
20
watch this
minutes.
at?
Twitter?
Oh,
I love Twitter.
nice.
But it was one of those like dodo videos.
I don't
So
know
it
what those
has,
are.
it has to be legit.
Oh, okay.
Dodo?
I don't know.
Is that a brand?
Dodo?
I know, like,
Dodo
dodo
is
birds.
like-
I feel like,
I
aren't
don't-
they stupid birds?
They're extinct.
Oh no!
They
Listen,
are.
listen.
Like from a long
Dodo
time
is
ago,
like
right?
a
Ice Age.
production.
That's where I learned
It's
that.
Yeah,
like a
like-
production. Fuck y'all.
I'm not familiar,
I'm
but
not
that's
familiar, yeah. But, I mean, I watched the video, so.
cool. But, he lost 100 pounds. So how
He did.
how big was that
He
dog?
was-
he was a pretty big ass
the
dog.
lady literally described him as a table with legs hiding underneath it. That's what she said. He
How about
looked
this
like.
size?
Like I was literally just looking at it. Like I
So
feel
they
like
got this dog like an exercise plan and a meal plan and
Literally,
everything?
no, and they were like, no snacks. He eats like 1 time a day, and we walk like 3 times a day. Nothing. What? That's it.
But
and
no, but she was saying like how whenever she was walking him at first,
he took like 3 steps. It was like ridiculous. number.
it was like 5 steps, 5 to 10 steps.
and he
Like
would
that's-
like just
and he would just lay down and
He
like
was
start panting. Like
Really?
I can't do this shit. This dog
That's what I'm
was
saying.
fat.
I want this
the,
kind of weight loss journey.
the
like,
dog was 173 pounds. That's as much as I weigh.
damn, that's true. That nigga was a bear. I never
Like-
thought about
Bear.
that. Like I'm saying, like in an animal form, like that's crazy.
After his
And a
weight loss
dog.
journey, and it was so
dog
like
It was
of
like a
bears,
German-
bear dog.
It was like a German Shepherd, right?
Really?
no.
It's
It
exciting.
was a
Oh
like
no,
a lab.
golden retriever.
Or, yeah.
Golden retriever. I'm sorry.
I'm about to Google 173-pound golden retriever.
Just Google like fat dog weight loss.
Yeah, but there's
journey.
probably like a million stories.
I know, and they're all fake. Like she's 20 minutes, bro.
But what, like,
3 steps. Okay.
what did they feed them?
Like,
Just
look at
regular
your little
food?
dogs, like-
I just think that's crazy. You can put a dog on a weight loss plan.
You really can't.
Well,
they
but,
just like, I'm
but
starving
like
you.
a weight loss plan compared to what he was doing
Oh
beforehand.
yeah, I see
because
it now. This
like,
dog's fat as shit. Oh my goodness.
are you gonna watch the video? Oh
No.
my god! Crunch your ice into the microphone.
I didn't even get that. Was the end of the ice. I'm sorry.
Ask
I
her.
stepped like I set back. So I can eat the ice in peace.
That was nice of you.
Thank you.
I kind of want to watch it now. So how fat's your cat?
My cat's not fat at all. Yeah. He's a good size.
That's cool. I was gonna ask. You said you visited Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
What was it like over there?
Well, I don't like these questions because I was super young at the
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, so let's not even
I
go
wanna
there.
go. Let's
It's
plan a
fake.
trip.
You keep saying you want to go to Kenya or something. We should definitely plan a trip though. We should go to Nigeria. It's a little dangerous, but
Is it? How do you know? How do
My
you know it's
dad.
dangerous? Oh,
you know, and there's news. You know, there's world.
yeah.
you know,
I
PBS.
don't watch other countries.
That's
Like
you should.
I know France's stuff's going down over there, but that's all I know really. Syria, I think they're still in a civil war, probably.
War is taking over the whole world,
Mm-hmm.
even in this country, basically. With our
Not yet.
not yet, no. I have faith that things will get better.
Me too.
I have
think-
like full like I'm not someone who believes like, you know, there's nothing we can do,
Mm-hmm.
like we're hopeless, like we just have to live the way that like how things are now. Like I think things change, people grow and progress happens.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we never stop, even if it feels like kind of stagnant,
Mm-hmm.
but you know,
I feel like at some point we can domesticate bears and lions.
yeah.
So that's
That doesn't mean that we should.
Or should we?
No, absolutely not.
I actually
Animals
watched a
are
video
not
about
meant to be in
lions, and I don't
captivity.
know, like, no. I just feel like
feel
let's
like
just
dogs
let
are,
them
though.
be. They are.
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
started out as wolves, so we did the same thing to wolves.
I would like to know who decided, like who
Man,
who
white
and
man,
wh-
probably.
I know, but who and
Definitely
like,
all
what
men.
was the what like deciding factor that like dogs and cats and birds can be domesticated?
I think maybe because they were, like, smaller and, like, easier to tame.
There
than,
are small
like,
animals all over the place. Like, why aren't squirrels domesticated?
because they seem
I,
like they're
wa-
on
I watched a
crack at all
video where they
time.
just domesticated fox by like mating like the most, I don't know what do you call it, the least aggressive ones over and over and over, and they basically became dogs.
That sounds about
Factories.
right. For sure.
Yeah. So they just
They'll
got
both wipe y'all
pussy
out.
ass wolves,
Pussy ass wolves.
and they breed them, and they eventually become dogs. I don't know how they get the short legs though.
Short
Maybe it's like some
legs.
Jurassic Park stuff. They
Weird.
splice DNA. I don't know.
Splice DNA.
I'm saying words I don't understand.
When's the last Jurassic Park movie did I see? I don't even know.
That one with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah, when he was like trying to change up his like image, like I'm not just funny, I'm also serious, and I can, you know, be taken seriously. Which I think he did okay. Like I don't think he was bad at it.
He's good. I didn't watch the second one. Did you watch the second one? I feel like
No,
they
I
just keep
didn't.
making the same movie. Like
I didn't watch it.
the
It
dinosaurs
was
got
really
out.
long. It was a long movie. I don't mind long movies, but it was a long movie.
movies.
What was the last movie y'all saw?
Us?
Shazam. I saw Shazam. As the
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
last
let's talk
movie.
about Shazam.
Oh, it was so good. It was
So
a
he
really
gets,
good
he's
movie.
magical, right?
Yes. I don't even want to do the Shazam. He's like, Shazam!
How does he get his magic?
By a black man, of course. By Shazam. It is the previous Shazam to him was Black Shazam.
I wasn't aware of that stereotype. All black guys are magic. Okay.
You know,
And
black
how
people
did he give it to him? Is it like some
staff, like no, like they had to like
Staph infection?
He had to he had to touch his staff and recite his
staff?
name.
Is that a, yeah, is
Exactly.
that a
He was
euphemism?
like,
That's a
call
sexual
me,
term.
like say my, it was literally like say my name. Say my name or you on my staff.
was it really?
Was
a-
molested
It was. It
by a
really was.
black
Like you
guy.
have to hold his staff and
Shazam
say.
sounds creepy.
He's like, and then he like jumps into the air and like. But what bothered me about the movie, and I told y'all this, was that like he was like a magician.
Shazam was a magician?
Like that's what his power. Like it was magic. Like that's what like they harnessed the power of magic. You know, that's how he got his power.
So, like,
he was
he-
like the head, like magician of
Did
all
he
time.
do card tricks?
No, he didn't do that's the thing, like his power was like speed and lightning and like
Stupid.
strength, but like why are you not performing tricks? I'm confused. But he would like go like to make money because he was like a kid that like when he turned into Sam, he like turned into an adult, and he would like go on the street and like do like tricks, but like that's not like, where's the bunny? Like, where's the, like, why aren't you like turning people into things? It's like, oh, like you're gonna charge people's
the
phone. He was
bunny?
like charging people's phones, and like, oh, like I need $5, or like I need some money for this, which was like, I get where they were going, but like, where's the magic? Like, that's what you are. Like, come on, like, that was what I was disappointing in. But
Do
other
you
than
like
that, it was good.
magic particularly?
I mean,
have you
I'm
ever
a Harry
seen
Potter fan?
Now you
See it? I have with the card movie or the Disney Channel thing.
No, not the Disney Channel. What is the Disney Channel movie called though?
Now You See It. It's called Now You See It.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I actually didn't like that movie. It
It
was super creepy.
Because
I do have IMDb
I know-
right
I
here.
You're
know
talking about
there's
where
a-
magicians like rob somebody?
It was like a movie theater kind of
Yes.
thing.
There
Oh,
were-
you're talking about the card one with Morgan Freeman with
Yes,
the
yes.
I did see that and I didn't like
Isn't
it
that
because
called
Morgan.
Now You
Yeah.
See Me? Now You See Me.
Maybe,
I don't know, but the kid one was different. The kid one had like
It's Now You See Me.
Allie and AJ or
No,
was Allie.
it was Allie in it.
That was my bitch.
I did
that
like
was my
I did like
bitch.
Allie and AJ, and then she had that cheerleading show that was.
the potential breakup song.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna start singing on the mic because I've been waiting to
No,
have a
go ahead.
mic. But yeah, it's called Now You See Me. That's what it was called. The one that you're talking about.
What's
with
the Disney
Morgan.
Channel one called?
Now you see me again. Maybe it's like you did see me. I don't know. What was it?
I have
Who
been
are Allie and AJ?
lying this whole time.
What?
This whole podcast, we have to throw it all away
Is
because
that
it's
a-
Now You See It. It's
it-
called Now You See It.
The kid one.
The Disney Channel one. Yes,
That's
throw
dangerously
it-
close.
I know, but
yeah,
I've been.
but they're two totally different concepts. But
Yeah.
Allie and
But they're
AJ,
both-
you don't know who they are.
Oh my
Are
god!
they in the
you
movie?
do know who they are.
Yes, you
Are they in the movie?
You know,
she's from Phil in the Future.
Yeah, you know Phil- yeah,
Keely
Like
something.
the sister or something?
No, she
No,
was
they're
the friend.
like-
She was the hot friend.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Oh
I didn't really
my
watch Phil in the
God.
Future too often.
It was kind of like later on, but you are like Disney. I don't know why you pretend like you didn't know Disney Channel at that time.
Because I watched like Nickelodeon Cartoon Network over Disney.
Okay, so like what? Like Danny Phantom.
yeah, Danny Phantom,
like-
SpongeBob,
I didn't watch Star Wars. I'm gonna be honest.
Fairly Odd Parents.
I love Fairly Odd Parents. I did. I love Chalk Zone. I love Rugrats.
Yeah,
I love.
I don't know what Chalk Zone is.
It was a little later. It was a little later in life, Chalk Zone. But it was only like it had like 2 seasons or something really short, nothing too long.
Phil of the Future. I remember this now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember
Phil-
the hot friend?
No, not at all.
This is her.
She was like, "You know her? I'm
So
so
she doesn't. I don't
shocked."
recognize her. That's AJ.
That's
Allie.
Oh.
But her sister was AJ, and they like came out with music together, and,
And
it was
her
actually
real
really
name
good.
is
Okay,
Keely
yeah.
Teslo.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember music. I didn't know they were acting.
Yeah, they're on
Yes.
Disney Channel. You know, they always come out with music. You know,
Yeah,
They have to.
Every actor on the Disney Channel makes music on the
Iconic.
side.
Look at this iconic.
You ever?
icon.
But none of them blow up.
I
thought-
mean, Hillary was really good.
yeah, she's like
Oh my
one
gosh,
of them.
Hilary
Demi
Duff.
Lovato, maybe. As you on
And then
Disney.
Maroon 5. Wasn't Adam Levine on like
Phil of the Future.
No, like on like the house, the mouse.
Mickey Mouse Club?
I'll look it up.
Because
Monster
like
House.
no, because
Smart
you remember
House.
it was like Jesse McCartney, Justin Timberlake. I think I'm thinking
that's
of
the
Justin
Mickey
Timberlake.
Mouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
You know,
Britney Spears was
yeah,
on that too.
That show. That I'm like, they all are like
They blew up.
they blew all the way up, and they started on the Disney. I mean, not real Disney, but
Yeah,
like
but they don't blow up no more.
I think they're all probably still touring somewhere. I know Britney
Adam
might be.
Levine is.
Adam Levine wasn't on there though, was he? Was he really?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That's what she was thinking of.
Yeah,
though.
but I was
Justin
thinking
Timberlake?
of Justin Timberlake, but I said
Justin
Adam Levine.
Timberlake. He
I love Adam
doesn't
though. Hey,
make
Maroon
new
5.
music, or
You
he
know,
hasn't.
You sold out, but it's fine.
But he has changed my life.
Who?
Justin Timberlake.
He really likes it. Like
He did
when he
something
came
to me at a young age.
Yeah,
That's bad.
he had that, but he was
Probably.
always like he was like the nigga that was a nigga. Like even in NSYNC, like his hair was curly, and like even when he came out
But
with the
his
song with
tips were
Jay Z,
frosted.
exactly,
Yeah,
But just
absolutely.
like Cisco, so like he like
Ooh.
came out like he was like the one who was like hip hop, like but like
he had his
you
own
don't-
swag. But okay, wait. So let's
Like-
talk about this because I just saw this post the other day that was talking about how like white celebrities, especially
Yes.
in exactly right.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
White.
I'm gonna let her
White
finish.
celebrities.
white,
Yes, go
white
ahead.
like white music artists who have like blown up or like done something to where like they got to a point to where they blew up. It was because they were like biting off of black culture. But not even like pop artists now, because I feel like everything is kind of tied to like black culture.
Yes,
now,
everyone wants to be black.
But in like the 80s and 90s,
it's blended with everything. Everything's just blended together.
But it wasn't.
And it was looked at as a negative thing.
It was like two totally different categories. But like what they were talking about was like when an artist would like do something to like change up their look or do something to like change who they are. Like there's like they were using Christina Aguilera as another like. And like Christina,
what'd she do?
She like changed her image. Like she like pierced her nose and like got like, I don't remember if she had like dreads or something.
Yeah. Oh, that was a time.
That was a really poppin'
It was a
time.
big time.
But that was like a part where she was like doing something different and new and fresh. And then like same thing with like Justin Timberlake. Like whenever he would like change his hair and
he never
like,
tried to be black
swag.
though.
No, it's not
Justin
that
Timberlake, but he benefited off of like black culture and being like the hip hop guy, the guy who always rapped on an NSYNC song or like was always pop locking. Like that was him. That was him being the different one, the one that was cool. Everyone loved Justin Timberlake because he had that essence.
Swag. He
That's
had that
from
swag.
what black culture.
But it wasn't that like they were trying to be black at all. It was just like they were doing something. They were changing their image from like this like clean cut white person, and then they're like, I'm gonna like do something like really hip and new, and like that hip and new thing is like something black people were already doing.
But yeah,
you know
but like
saying?
everybody
knows black people are cooler.
Everybody takes from everyone else's culture all the time.
Yes.
Only white people. Only white people like to take other people's culture and make it like cool because that white is the cool thing. So they're
Hide
like,
the whites.
I mean, like,
Burn their houses down.
No, absolutely not.
No, we don't want to be like them. We don't want to like we don't want to do that. Like but like it's always like they make it like the cool thing. Like even with like Kylie Jenner, like when she wore wigs, like all of a sudden if black women wore wigs, it's like, oh, your hair is so short, you hate your hair, or like, oh, let's rip
That's
her
not
wig
true.
off.
It's not true. It's absolutely not true. The matter of the fact is that it's not true, but it's like there's this like stereotype and stigma
that's what it is. But then when Miley did it,
bitch, if you wear wigs.
When Kylie did it, it was like, oh, she's super cool, and she came out with wigs. Oh my god, I want a wig.
If
oh my
a black
god.
woman has the same status of Kylie Jenner, they're not downgrading her like that.
Black women, there are black
think
women.
Think of Lupita and like how she had people had the nerve to say like, oh my god, you are mocking a disorder in your new movie. Like, oh my god, like how dare that be your inspiration?
You think they only said that because she was black?
They didn't say anything to Adam Sandler and The Waterboy. They didn't say anything.
That's because they were way less sensitive when The Waterboy came out.
No, what?
It came out like 20 years ago.
Like even like what Benjamin Button or like all these movies because it's just like it's a like she's an actress. She gets paid to play a role.
Where's
to
the
be
Benjamin Button outrage?
Why aren't you guys mad about this?
I know
this man was born a baby grown man. What
about
about the other baby grown man?
I did have a little. I just don't like that movie. And just like
All the baby grown men out there.
like
We see y'all. We see y'all.
But I'm saying like no, like she's an actress. She has to get paid for that. Like that's her job is to portray it. Like
Absolutely.
that's like so why get outraged? It's only her. It's
No, it's not only her. They got outraged to Scarlett Johansson because she was going to play a transgender person.
What?
In what movie?
They canceled the movie. They canceled the whole thing.
Wow.
Because Scarlett Johansson was going to play a transgender
Maybe
person.
because there's plenty of transgenders that could play the role.
But what movie are you more likely to go see? A Scarlett Johansson film?
But that's how you're supposed to.
Or a film with no one you've ever heard
So
of.
it's only about money. It's not about representation. And I think that it should be about representation.
But you're spreading the idea of like trans people. You're spreading knowledge of it through Scarlett Johansson. She's doing a good thing for the community.
Absolutely,
but they bitched her
but
out.
I feel like that's the same thing of being like, let's raise like awareness about black people, but we're gonna have a white person play this black role.
But you want
no,
it's not.
It's not the same. It's not. But I'm saying like it's like up that alley. Like I could understand like if a trans person were like, oh my god, like there's finally like this movie about trans people, blah blah blah, and then I would go see it and I'm like, what the fuck, Scarlett? Like out of all the people,
But you want to put the best person possible in that role.
And I
so
don't think
can...
Scarlett Johansson is that person.
No, she is.
Be honest.
She's an amazing actor.
No, she's
Name a transgender actor better than Scarlett Johansson.
I don't know any.
transgender.
Exactly.
Oh, I do know a transgender.
Exactly.
There's a woman on Star, and I'm being disrespectful because she's definitely transgendered, and I should know her name.
No, the point is they're just putting the best person there.
No, but I think I know.
They're putting the best actor in that
I don't
position.
think, especially
Best
Scar, what
actress.
she plays. She's one dimensional. She's like Kristen Stewart, one dimensional actress. She plays one role.
No, she's super famous in a ton of movies.
She makes a lot of money, yes, because she's in comic movies, and that's where all the nerds spend all the money.
She plays a lot of different roles.
And the same role. She acts the same way in every single movie. Tell me a movie where she acts differently. From what's her role on Marvel?
She's just not that into you. Is that what it's called? He's not.
And she,
or is
and
it
she,
he?
Monotone. She's just like Kristen Stewart. You play the same thing, but just because you're known and your name is out there, I get you're saying like, oh, she's famous. Let's just
exactly.
let's use Will
Like,
Smith
she
for
has
everything. That's the only we can only pick Will Smith for everything. But it's like no, and just like Chadwick Baldwin, like when he had his breakout movie in 42, you give people chances. Like there's
Did
plenty.
you say 42?
42.
Oh, the movie. I thought you said his age is 40. Never mind.
No, yeah.
I actually didn't see that one.
I never
it's-
watched it either. I know, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up.
It is a phenomenal
I thought Black
film.
Panther was like his first role.
No, see, he has like so many more movies before Black Panther.
I just saw this one movie.
And
that
even
he's
when
in,
he's
and I
like
don't know
the
it. What?
he was like portraying a musician. That's why I was like doing a dance.
That was a good dance.
Okay. I'm still looking at this
You're looking up
transgender.
Mukbangs.
Oh. Well, the point is, though, she's not going to sell as many tickets to Scarlett Johansson.
I understand that. That's fair, but it's difficult for people who are in that position, I think, to be like, we feel really represented.
No, stop bitching.
Who?
Whoever's bitching.
That's fair.
I'm bitching. Shit, I'm bitching. I'll take the. I'm still looking clearly
For the person in Star?
Mhm.
Oh.
because
A
she's
Star is
changing.
Born?
I've never
It
seen that
popped
either.
Lady Gaga.
Right up.
I haven't seen it either. Wait, you're looking up a transgender actress?
Yes, I can't think
Or
of her name.
actor?
It's.
Or actee?
I think she's an actress because I think she
Actor.
identifies as a
Okay.
woman. So.
There
Let's
should
see
be a
her
non-gender
name.
specific term for actor.
Probably.
Would it just be actor?
I don't know.
Actee. I need to write Hollywood and see why this doesn't exist.
Her name is Cotton on the show.
Cotton?
That's her
Oh.
name on the show. I know, it's funny.
King of the Hill.
I can't. Her last name is Scott.
Oh, Amaya Scott.
Amaya Scott. She would be a wonderful role.
I've never
She's phenomenal.
I
on the
didn't
show.
even know that she was an
An actress. Yeah, she's on Star.
I
She's
have
on
just
Fox.
seen her
Everywhere on just on Instagram. Or
Wait, on what show?
Star is a show on Fox, I believe.
She's
It's the same.
so beautiful.
What do
She
they-
is.
Look at her.
What's it about?
It's about Star, this white woman. And
Oh, it's
this
not a
group.
reality show?
No.
I thought it was like a
It's,
singing show or something.
no. She acts like she's an actress.
Mm-hmm.
So
she's more beautiful than I am. I feel
yeah,
like.
she's beautiful.
If
and
you met a woman who,
let's talk about it. If you met a woman that was was
super
transgender,
fine,
super fine.
And
He
then,
already said no. I just want you to it's not funny, but he
But
already
no,
said
no,
no.
no.
Not my
like-
preference.
But
What
it
is not your
doesn't
preference?
mean-
What's not your preference?
A
She's a
man?
woman. She's a woman.
A former man
A former
with
man.
male qualities? And that's
no,
not my preference.
but no. Did you see this woman?
You can't perfect it.
Okay,
You
but
can
let's say,
perfect
You
it.
can't perfect it. Look
You-
at Caitlyn Jenner.
No, and
Caitlyn
she has
Jenner's
all that
old as
money, and
hell.
yet she couldn't. No, but
She
this,
looks terrible.
But Amaya Scott, she looks beautiful. She is a black woman, and you would.
But she still has male qualities that I'm not
Did
attracted
she?
to.
Does she? Did you see it?
Yeah.
That's only because you knew. You were like, let me look at those.
Okay, but
cheekbones.
let's see hypothetically speaking, you meet this woman and she's really beautiful and you guys are having really good conversation and then you guys end up making out. You guys end up making out or whatever. And then after the fact she's like, I am transgender though. How do you feel about that? What happens
That's
next?
a tough question. I say, I appreciate your time. I'm going to go home. Thank you.
Oh,
That seems right. Nice, right?
that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
What if it were me and you found out obviously I'm not, but
I would know.
would you know?
Yeah.
How?
Because like
You don't know that. But I'm saying hypothetically
the
speaking.
shoulders, the hands, the neck.
I've met men who are built like me.
There are smaller men, but the hands would be a giveaway.
I've met men with smaller hands than me.
But they're not as like.
I don't even have knuckles.
I didn't want to say dainty, but there's a difference.
You don't know.
Most
But
of
I'm
the
just
time.
saying.
90%
I'm just
of the
saying,
time.
like, in the future, because like surgery and all that is advancing, just like everything else in the medical field right now. And imagine like you just meet this bad bitch, and like you just like off top you're like, yes, like she's my type, blah blah blah. Would you be angry at yourself? How would you feel like sexually?
I wouldn't be angry at myself.
Would you feel like conflicted? Like, what if you like were really feeling her?
Then I'd be like, stop feeling. I think I could tell myself, don't.
Because she's a man?
Yeah,
Or was a man, I'm sorry.
because she was a man.
Why? That's very weird.
It's
Why?
just not attractive.
It's just not attractive, but you didn't. But
I'm not attracted to the same sex.
But before you knew that, you were very attractive. Attracted.
I was probably drunk.
No. See, you met this person sober.
If I'm making out with someone that quickly, I'm probably drunk.
No. Okay.
That's
Say that
fair.
you were sober and you met a young woman and
And
like
y'all
you
start
kicked it
talking.
off. Like y'all were on the
Hanging
same
out.
wave. Y'all were really feeling each other. Y'all been hanging out for a couple of weeks, and then y'all were starting to get serious. And all these like you have all
Nah,
these
Matt
feelings.
would fuck before that.
No, he wouldn't.
Even if you did fuck,
He's not
okay,
like that.
whatever. And then she was just like, okay, so before we go any further than where we're already going, like,
I need you to know something.
I need you to know that, like,
2 weeks in,
Oh,
no, like, it could be weeks in, it could be 2 weeks in.
you wouldn't
See,
fuck
that's-
after 2 weeks?
that's kind of rude.
What do you mean?
It's rude.
That-
To wait 2
We
weeks to tell
talked about
somebody.
that. I think that, like, if you're living in it and you're living in who you are, that, like,
I
that's
think
such
2
a
weeks- 2
personal
weeks- 2 weeks
thing.
is a really long time.
Like,
though.
that's like
look at how
But
quickly.
that's
like,
things you want to
people-
tell someone that you're
Yeah,
interested
especially like look at how fast things can move in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
don't look
in.
at
Yeah,
me.
someone fell in love in 2 weeks. That's what I heard.
I know. Yeah, I met somebody once who like said that they love somebody after
Wow,
dating
that's
them
such an
for
amazing
2
thing. I wonder
after,
who that is.
After literally knowing them for 2 weeks, like that's.
Does she
wild.
play a
That's
flute?
wild. I like.
Yeah.
That's like so
Yeah.
cool. It's like a movie.
Wait, do we
It's
know
like,
the same person?
I don't know if y'all
No.
know the same person. I think
Probably
that's
not.
pretty wild and cool. Like that you could just like hit it off with someone and just know. Very
Okay.
cool.
Shaboodale. Did I say it right?
Not at all. But thank you for trying and exposing whoever's. What did you even say? I don't even know.
Shaboodale.
Shabulade is. Shout out to Shabulade.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend Gabe.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Her boyfriend
don't have-
child.
We're not going
Ooh.
into that. What are we talking about? How did we Gabe? We're not having a segment on anything
Gabe?
about. No, we're not having.
Well, he's been a guest on my podcast.
He's a 12-year-old.
Very funny
He's
local comedian.
12.
We love him.
God,
He's adorable.
as you say, it's been 2 weeks and like I'm being exposed on a
And
podcast.
you're in love.
I'm not ashamed to say that I'm in love. I'm not ashamed. I was called retarded by a fellow comedian. I mean, I'm not a comedian, but someone.
It was
my
Matt.
actually my best friend told me that I was retarded for falling in love, and that I should, are we gonna go to prom? Like he's not.
Oh, that
grown.
was a good question. That was a good question.
Like he's not a grown ass man.
So has he asked you yet?
To prom
Yeah.
as a grown ass man is wow. Just ignore these
It's
people.
a promposal.
Those
They're
are fun.
funny.
I
It's
never
fine.
did one.
I can't believe
Did
we're
y'all
talking
get
about
Did
this.
y'all get proposed to?
No.
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
Wait,
but
maybe.
it was okay. I went with a group of friends, so it wasn't weird. Or
I got like
anything.
a homecoming proposal one time, and that was cool and like super embarrassing, and I had really bad anxiety, and I cried.
Okay, cool,
Did you really?
girl.
Yeah.
Wow, like in front of everybody?
No, I went to the bathroom afterwards and just cried.
Well, that's cool. I was
said
like
yes,
in
though.
band
What did
and like.
What did they surprise you with? You jump out of a cake.
No, I was just like sitting in class, and they like walked in with like a big poster, and like I think it was a cake or some type of like dessert thing, and some balloons.
Well, that's
and
fun.
I
Did that
was-
happen to you, Matt?
No.
That's
I-
really
I-
surprising.
It didn't happen.
If
to
they
me.
had prom or homecoming for 40-year-old women, you would be promposed to all the time.
all
think
the
so?
time, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Why
I
40-year-olds?
saw women try
Because
to
they
kidnap
love
you
you.
the other day.
They love you.
Like these women were trying to kidnap Matt. They were
was- I
taking
kept
no
looking
for
at
a no.
Kemi.
It was so fun. they
I
wouldn't
wish I
take
would've been there
no
to
for an
see this.
answer, and like they just
They
were really
needed
trying to
that
take
in their
like
life.
they were like, we're not leaving here without you. We're not like, what are you doing? It was quite. It was great to watch.
I
though.
just kept saying yes.
Yeah, like just and like, but like saying yes
Yeah,
and
I'll
just
meet
being
y'all
like,
there, it's okay.
yeah, I'll meet y'all there. Y'all go ahead, and I'll ride right after. I'm following y'all actually. Just I'm the Camry.
I asked why you didn't go. It sounded like a really good time. Instead, you just wanted to hang out with me and your mom. How lame.
Way
Not
more
just
fun.
hang out,
Way
get
more fun.
drunk with, and roast his mom. Not just hang out.
I didn't
with,
roast my mom.
Very lightly. It was just whenever you were like, you
Why,
don't know
y'all
this
talk
song.
too much.
Yeah,
What do
we're
you mean?
together all the time. I know a lot of
You're like,
shit about
so
Gabe that
I didn't
don't
know I was like dating two women at once. I
'cause-
didn't know that.
It's because my mom is like a completely different person when she drinks.
She's
Oh.
fun. She's a really fun person. I like her a lot. Janice.
Do you prefer
That's my
drunk
girl.
mom or sober mom?
Sober. All
Sober.
the time.
Oh,
Oh, really?
all the time.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, I mean, my parents, they didn't like. They're all the same all the time. I think.
Really? They don't drink?
No, they do. They do. But they're like my dad. You would never. He could take back. I don't even know. You would never know he's drunk ever.
Really?
I never like so serious. Like I don't
Really?
know if that's a good or bad thing, but I never knew. I always saw like the Heineken that he was drinking was just like soda because he would just like be the complete. He would like listen to like Nigerian music. Like he would just like go into the room and like have his CDs playing. And I'm like,
Alright.
okay.
Top 5 Nigerian artists.
Oh, I couldn't even give you one.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh no, so disappointing. I mean, there's
Sorry.
this one song called "Cash My Money," but there's probably plenty of songs that, but I couldn't give it at the top of my head. There is a Shibolade song though. There is a Nigerian Shibolade that says my name running all through it. So because I'm
Which
queen.
which name? Alukemi?
Shibolade, the last
Shibolade.
name, my last name, Olukemi.
Shabulede.
I
Okay,
love
I'm
my
gonna
name.
remember it now. Shabulede.
It's Shabulade.
So I
Shabulade.
said something really close to that.
Yeah, you did.
So last night at Synergy, Turn Me On by Kevin Little came on.
Okay.
And I was hitting that hoe.
Never heard
Okay.
of Kevin Little.
He didn't know it. Matt thought it was a Spanish
Oh,
song.
I did,
Matt thought
I
he
did.
was speaking Spanish.
For someone who is Hispanic, you would think you would
It was
know
kind
the
of muffled.
difference.
I wasn't listening to
And-
the lyrics. I just heard the
I
music.
was singing
He
the
was like,
words.
"Is that,
I was singing
Father
the
we have?"
words.
But what type of music is it?
It's like
Norwegian, right?
And we'll be back after that commercial break. Oh gosh.
that was a bop though. That's a timeless bop. I
It's
think
like
I'm
a
gonna
pop
add that.
song or something.
No, it's
No.
like it's like Jamaican.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
Jamaican.
as that
I'm gonna add
girl-
that to the party playlist. It's gonna be played on Friday.
It's in South
this
America
Friday.
though, so I wasn't that wrong.
I know. Do you remember the South America song, like with all the capitals?
Oh, all the
Bogota, Colombia.
I wish I
Quito,
did.
Ecuador, Lima,
I never did.
Peru, La Paz,
Oh.
Bolivia,
Okay.
Asunción,
Yeah.
Santiago, Chile. Okay, I'm done.
Chile?
So-
Chile.
Chile.
You said that after S.
What do you mean?
Was
It's
that not in order?
It's not the
No, it's
alphabet.
the-
Oh, I thought it was the alphabet.
No, it's the capitals. Like it's
Oh, I
the.
thought you were going in alphabetical order. That's what I
No.
thought was happening.
It's okay. That's the end of the song. That was just my little.
I like it, though.
music break. Yeah, I learned it.
Did you learn that in school?
In
Yeah, I
Spanish
did.
class.
I did.
What's
I was
that?
in.
They never taught us that.
Spanish 3 AP.
They taught me. You also went to Canyon High School.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
No,
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
We can talk about
H
it.
Town hold
Okay.
it all the way down. We've been through. I don't know how long we've been in this. Have we discussed how I'm from Houston, Texas?
You're from Houston, Texas?
H Town
What?
hold it motherfucking down.
Hold up. I just saw this
Houston
post talking
High.
about how Houston was named the most diverse city in the U.S.
I saw
think
that.
that's incredible.
They speak more languages in Houston than they do in New York City.
I tell people this literally there was not the only thing. We're not racist. We're classist for sure. It's all about money. But like you grow up around so many different people. That's why coming out here was like such like
Trash.
like a culture shock, and it was just like there's nothing but white folk, which is not. I was gonna say it's fine, which it
But it's
is,
not.
but like
But you want to exterminate
no.
them.
Those are your words,
Those,
not
like,
ours.
I like literally did y'all like we can play it back. You can play it back and be like that. I didn't say that, but
The FBI is
living
gonna
in
contact
Houston
you
is
and be
like
like,
a
"Sir."
whole. And y'all are planning on moving to Houston, which is
Who?
Matthew is
Possibility.
possibility of
It's a
moving. But there's whatever. there's a thought of going to my city, and it's such an amazing place. And
Your city.
yeah, it's
You
mine.
own the city.
Yeah,
You have the key
I
to
feel
the
like,
city?
I feel like Travis does, which shout out to
really?
him.
That's
Yeah, he
incredible.
does. To Mo City. So I think Houston is like one of the best places on the planet. That might be a little far, but people from Houston are very sure and very like
The only
we
people
represent.
who really like, for the most part, I mean, excluding Matt, like,
Yeah,
the
excluding
only
me.
people that I know who are like, I want to live in Houston are people who are fucking from Houston. Like, that's
that's
it.
so. If that was true, it wouldn't be the most diverse city. So that's not true at all.
That's also
Technically,
true.
yeah.
so like
I'm
it's-
talking about the people I've met, though.
But I and even I actually like I'm actually over Houston. Like I don't want to like move back there. Like I feel like, but once you live in a place like that, it's like okay, you can live anywhere. But like I don't think I would go back. But Houston is such an amazing. Like everyone should just go there in general. You'll learn everyone.
You want everybody there.
Actually no,
The
stay
whole
away
world.
from my
Houston's
fucking
for
city,
everybody.
But
It's a place that like
did you lose anything in the
and
floods, the hurricanes,
Hurricane
whatever?
Harvey. I was here.
No, there was
during that
one
time.
since Harvey, right? There was like something recent where there was like big floods in Houston.
I don't know. I should probably check on my family.
No, because it floods pretty regularly there, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because we're by the Gulf, so
Yeah.
everything is like hurricanes. It's like hurricane season is a normal thing we all prepare for.
Are you sure you want to live there?
Yeah, that's the thing.
No,
How do you avoid like
You don't avoid
getting your car ruined and everything?
well
Have a
insurance
garage?
and have a garage, but like there's certain places you can live in. Houston is vast, so there's plenty of places you can live. You don't have to live. It's just you're an insurance guy, just have insurance.
We don't do floods. That's federal.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Fuck State
Yeah.
Farm.
Fuck State Farm. What?
No, it's like most. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
any insurance companies do
Oh.
because they let FEMA handle like flood stuff, big floods like that.
I don't know.
We just do like water damage.
Oh, but I was a kid, so I don't know what my parents had. But I just feel like insurance
Yeah.
was a thing that they're
Well,
like, are you covered
the house,
like
the house
hurricane?
is covered and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, in your car, but you have car insurance, so everything is technically insured, technically
Mm-hmm,
individually. So you don't. So I guess it's like it is covered, but like
but
not covered?
there's like more to flooding that I don't know about. There's a whole secret world of flooding.
probably, and especially living
it-
here, you
it
don't have to worry
involves-
about flooding.
It
Yeah.
involves the federal government.
Yeah.
I just know. I mean, but
Is it worth it?
it's like absolutely fucking worth
It's way too humid though.
it. It is.
It's
It
so-
is. It's like
I should not sweat that much.
But the best thing about that sweat is it's like water.
And everybody
here
stinks.
it's dry. No, here everybody stinks and everyone
true.
has mud on them and mud is in their lungs. Like there, like it's more of like it's mist, so it's a little better than like your actual sweat. Here it's like it's like you're sweating. That's nasty.
It
like
doesn't make it sound
I feel like
appealing.
it's. Yes, it's humid, but once you get outside,
But our
of
climate's
that,
also really not appealing. So it's just
like
Our
once you
climate
get
is
out-
trash.
the
You just have to deal
food,
with
the
something terrible no matter where you
culture,
go.
The art, the entertainment, like
Mm.
all of those things, like is worth it. Living, you want a big ass house, buy a big ass house and be like 24, 25. Do that.
What do you mean?
Because like you can buy a
The
home.
housing is cheaper
so
there.
even though it's
Or
growing
not.
now, but like housing,
It's not cheaper than here.
No.
No.
But like compared to like buying a
Going
house
to
in a city.
in California, like if you go
Yeah.
to LA
Colorado?
and Houston,
Yeah.
Houston.
We also have like less
Vegas.
taxes.
Yes,
Than everyone else.
It's just Texas. I feel like it's a pride in Texas in general, though. Like if you're from Texas, like I just feel like we're from the South. We're the real South. Fuck anything else, honestly, and like we're so big.
concur.
Like like I love Texas.
Texas
Everybody
is a
loves
great
Texas
state.
though.
Texas
Everybody
is
wants
a
to come
great
to
state.
Texas. I know so many
They do.
people who are
California.
from all. I wanna
Texas
go to
culture,
California, but-
I feel like, has such an impact on any type of like any pop culture. Like Texas
Yeah.
culture runs America. And like people who aren't from the US, like when they think about America, they literally
They-
think like Los Angeles, Texas,
New York, and it's-
Texas.
That's what it is. Especially I am around foreigners all the time
Yes.
growing up. It's
Everybody
because you know a
knows-
southern accent. That's
Yeah.
if you go anywhere, you know what a southern accent. You know where Texas, Las Vegas, California, New York. Those are things. Those are the pinpoints when you go overseas and when you're in the
But
States.
it's like all
in the
those
States.
other places are like particular cities that are
Mm-hmm.
known for like like LA is where famous people are,
Yeah,
and like
New
New
York,
York is
too.
like where every like all the big businesses are and
Mm-hmm.
like famous people and stuff. But it's like Texas is just like
all
There's so much
Texas.
shit to love
Wild.
about Texas.
It's so
There's
fucking
so
big.
much shit to love about Texas.
And we have that like that southern like charm.
I was gonna
It was
say
just
pride, but then I was like, no, wait.
That's a little yeah.
Southern.
Back it
But
up,
we
Terry.
have
The
that.
South. The South will rise again.
No, shut the fuck up.
You have 2 black women here, and like
That's
We
why it's
will
funny.
beat the shit out of you.
like I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry.
I'm not sorry
actually
either.
Proud that I would.
Anyway,
I forgot I was gonna say. Oh,
I
when I
love
was
Texas.
when I was in Germany, they were obsessed with the idea of cowboys and Indians. They
yeah.
asked me about that a lot
Wait, when did you go to Germany?
when I was 16.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that's really cool.
I have a German grandmother,
Oh,
so we went and visited her mom. She's like 90 something. I don't know how old she is. 98. Nice. That's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah. So she's gonna be
So she's seen some shit.
100.
She's seen some shit. We should get her on here.
We definitely should.
Like she's probably
be
seen
interesting.
some like
Everything since
what was it,
1919.
Damn. That's actually really nuts.
that's yeah.
Can she
That is
talk?
crazy. Yeah. I mean, last time I was there, she talked, but that was 9 years ago. So I'm already 25. That's crazy.
You're young. It's fine.
Thank you. So your watch doesn't work.
It's needs to just connect to my phone and
Why haven't you connected it?
because I need to be on like Wi-Fi and I haven't been anywhere with Wi-Fi. I mean, I've been at work and like
So it's brand new.
my watch.
Yeah.
No, it's like a year old at this point. But like my phone, I fucking hate Apple. Fuck Apple. Fuck Apple. It's part of the Luma fucking naughty.
Okay.
And
Definitely.
my phone's glitching and it like shut down everything on my phone and my watch. So all the hard work, all the rings that I've closed for almost a year, just like all that data
What do you
is
mean
gone.
rings?
It's an Apple Watch thing. It's a
It's like all the
rich man
goals that
thing.
you've met.
Like all the
Oh.
goals, yeah. So all the
It's
goals.
like Sonic
that
the
I've-
Hedgehog.
Sure.
Collect rings.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, so I did that, but my phone glitched and it won't connect, and so I have to like delete everything, and like I had to delete all my messages and my contacts.
It's okay. They're in the cloud.
Yeah, if I would have like backed it up, but I didn't because I'm an irresponsible person.
Crackhead.
I pay 99 cents a
Crack.
month.
I've never done
so
crack
it
a
stopped
day in my
bothering me.
life. What'd you say?
I said I paid 99 cents a
I
month.
did. I
so they
literally
stopped bothering me.
No, I literally paid the $90, so they would leave me the fuck alone. You
Yeah,
know
me
what?
too.
And you know what? The notification is still fucking there. The red one is still fucking there.
Do it
after
again.
I paid the 99 cents for it to like leave me the fucking alone.
Try
Like,
one more
I
time.
I have the storage now, so leave me alone.
Give them 99 more cents.
Yeah, just $2.
Fuck Apple. Fuck Apple. Fuck them. They're not taking another dime out of my pocket.
So does this mean that you're switching to Samsung sometime soon?
Absolutely not. I
me
won't be a
either.
nerd. I'm sorry. I won't do that. So I will suffer. I wish I could have a
It
BlackBerry.
is weird though that we're like we hate Apple, but we
But
don't
like
stop
we
using
won't.
it.
Like
Yeah.
we won't. Because
It's a cult.
it's like they got me. Like it's
It's an
fine.
unhealthy relationship.
It's already become
I used to have a
part of me.
BlackBerry, and I loved my BlackBerry, and I would have a BlackBerry to
BlackBerry
this
is superior bitch material.
day. No,
People just felt like they were like, business owners. So they're like, I have
Yeah.
a BlackBerry.
And so I was like, I'm not like an important bitch, okay? And the motherfucker,
You should see
and
the
fucking
girls I've created on my scene.
Like, listen, 8th grade, like I was like, I'm an important.
You had a
ass
BlackBerry in
bitch.
8th grade?
Yes, I had.
Damn.
I had
How much did you put in your schedule? Like everything?
like, I literally played Brick Breaker all day.
Put on socks at
And
7:45
like, it was a great life, and I loved it until Sprint was like, we're not carrying BlackBerry anymore. And like,
until who?
Sprint. I had
I
Sprint.
thought you said sperm.
I
was
thought
like,
she
what?
did too.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sprint. Shout out to Sprint if you're listening to me. Actually, fuck y'all because y'all say it's unlimited.
I have
But
Sprint
then
too.
when you get to a certain amount of gigs, you have to slow down the data. Then what the fuck is not unlimited if it's not gonna fucking work?
Other
So I
places
see you. I
that
see
don't
what you're
slow
doing.
it down, charge you extra.
Regardless, I see what you're doing, and that should be fucking illegal. So
Fight them.
Are you gonna protest?
We have to make our own.
we just have to make our own
Cell phone? Like
Yeah.
cell-
Yeah, we just
We're gonna-
okay. We have to
Cellular data
invest.
We have to build
company.
towers.
Oh my god, I know an engineer, an expiring one, so maybe we can
You
figure
think
some
he'll
shit
build
out.
towers? We're just gonna let Gabe do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he would probably love
This
to.
is his first project. Like
Gabe
you,
Incorporated.
you
Gabe
graduated
Inc-
college.
Gabrielle.
Here's this project that we need.
He would totally
finished
be
by
down. I have faith in
2023.
Yeah, he totally. I think he would be
Mm.
great for the job. You know, I think so.
I could see him.
But I'm
being
just-
he could be like the next Steve Jobs. You know, just going up,
Aww,
giving speeches.
I'm so glad this is
Gabe,
recording.
I
so
hope
can
you're
hear-
hearing
I
this.
know he's
We
gonna.
love you,
He's
Gabe.
gonna be all red faced and be like, "Oh
We
my god,
believe
okay."
in you.
Oh my god,
You can do anything, Gabe.
Don't let him drink.
You're so smart.
Why? I'm
Why?
excited.
Because we want him to have as
You're
many
gonna
brain
be
cells
drink-
as possible, so he
We're
can
gonna
be
be
a
drinking
genius.
with him. He's gonna be turning 21.
Our careers are depending on him.
pretty soon.
All of ours.
Our careers?
All of
I
us.
want to like.
We're all dating Gabe.
He'll be so excited that he's
Are
like.
we in a poly relationship?
I think we are. I honestly think we are. It's fine. I think
So
he'd
I'm
be fine
dating
with
your
it.
boyfriend. How do you feel about that? You
I
can't
feel like
date
I'd
my
have
boyfriend.
everyone. I can't date your boyfriend, but you can
No.
date mine.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, I don't know if Gabe can handle 2 black women
No, he absolutely
But-
could
and,
not.
and a man.
and a man.
So don't forget that.
I don't think like he could handle that.
That's a lot of love, you guys. I'm down.
You know what? I have faith in him. He does. You know, he has enough love to accept. He has enough for it. But I don't know. I would ask him and see how he feels, and then we'll go from there.
That's fair.
We're getting consent now.
Yeah, I mean that's super
Consent
important.
is super cool.
It's
For
actually
anybody
very-
listening,
Speaking of him, he just texted me. He knew we were talking about
tell him we're thinking about him and that I miss him.
This is
Okay.
weird now.
I'm like, do you
No,
hear your
let me-
girl? Like, I mean, you need to
Gonna have
relax
to
her because
end the
I'm-
podcast.
Yeah, like it became a little
Sorry, sorry. I just have a lot of love in me, you guys.
and to give.
I just cut myself with this pen.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Is it sharp?
Yeah, it's like broken, right? Oh my gosh,
He's
it's
not
actually
trying to quit.
super sharp.
Actually,
Let me
He
see
said
your
he
hand, babe.
quit.
he's trying to quit.
He
He's
quit
like,
Lowe's.
No, he's saying like his bosses are being like dickheads and he's ready to quit. And I'm like, no, you need to support us
No, tell him to
financially.
quit. Tell him to quit.
Like, no.
Believe in yourself, Gabe. This is live. He's listening.
Let me see your hand.
No, you're not going to cut me with a pen. I have to talk about other stuff.
Like movies or like TV shows.
How long have you
or-
been doing burlesque?
Let's talk about that. Jocelyn,
If you want to talk
it's
about
on
it,
you.
you don't have to.
You have to.
Next
Fuck what
question.
he said.
No, I'm just kidding. I've been doing burlesque for almost 2 years. No, almost 3 years.
Shit, celebrcelebrate almost 3 years.
Yeah, it'll be
Almost
3
3
years in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
How like fast it went by.
Do you plan on doing it for a long time?
Yeah, like I don't see myself like doing that as my main form of like quote unquote income. I hate whenever like I talk to people about doing burlesque, like literally the first question that most people ask me are like, do you make a lot of money doing that? Like, can you sustain your own life doing that? Is that what you like? Is that how you make your money? And I'm like, no, like it's an art form. Like, I think that making money on top of it is just like a really cool bonus.
That's what everyone asks about art.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, like, but it's like, it's
You're
really
a struggling
weird.
artist. It's fine.
Yeah, totally. But like, whenever I ask somebody what they do and they're like, oh, I'm a barista, like, I'm not going to be like, how much do you make doing that? Like,
That's
can you,
true.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
But I
it's
think
like
it's
being an
different.
artist. It shouldn't be though. Like,
And a
peop-
barista is
I
an
think it's
artist in a way.
because it's
If
more
they,
about
if they
like
can make the flour.
it's more about like art. Like when you are pursuing like an art dream, it's like that's something that no one like gets to do. It's not like no
Yeah.
one gets to do, but it's like I wish I could do that.
Nobody-
but I have to go
It's
to
not a
9 to
normal-
5.
Nobody
and
encourages it.
Yeah,
No, absolutely
So it's
not.
like, so like you're living your dream. Like, okay, how much
Yeah.
do you make? Is
Yeah,
it worth me like
exactly.
quitting my job and
But
quitting
it's
my
also like one of those
insurance?
things where like culturally that is something that people talk about a lot is like what we do. Like I feel like what we do is kind of seen as like who we are or like
Okay.
our status for sure, like in the world socially. And so I think that like just because of the way that like our society is set up, like whenever somebody's like, oh, I'm an artist or whatever, that's not like being an artist like back in like the 1800s whenever like that was like a profession. Like I feel like art is not necessarily seen as like a guaranteed profession now.
Yeah, even back then it wasn't
That's true.
because like Picasso wasn't like super poor or something. Like it was like
Yeah.
it was. It's. I think it's better now even for back then. Like it's not a thing. Like that's why I think that's why they're so like how much money? Like,
But people didn't have 9-to-5 jobs then, so it was
That's
probably
true.
it probably
But I
was
think they were like,
probably was more encouraged then because it's
Yeah.
like all we really do is farm and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
which was probably their 9-to-5. Well, that
That's
was
true.
their like, and they're like making weapons.
But they
and,
didn't.
like, what are they called?
They didn't have
Blacksmiths?
bosses, and they weren't like, oh, I have to go to college so I can get a good job.
Yeah,
You're in-
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
You're in
Fuck all of it.
1703.
Yeah. Right. But it's also like, I don't know, like people just kind of like will be like, well, is this like what you're, or no, people will be like, what are you going to do with that? Like, I mean, but it's also like people ask other people
Yeah.
like what they're going to do with their degrees in the same type
Yeah.
of way. But it's
And
also
we
like,
still have
mind
the
your
same-
fucking business.
It's the same thing. Like, what are you
I
gonna do
just-
with that?
I think we're
know.
we're just
And
too
this-
focused on making money.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why, like,
Everything
like I
else.
said, like
But
your
why?
job is like your status now. It's
Yeah,
like,
but it's like we want to
Absolutely.
make money to support. I know personally, I want to go to college, or I'm going to college to make money to support my like
Drug
my-
habit.
Shh, don't tell anyone. No, like support my like creative dream. Like I want,
right.
like that's why I'm going to school. It's like a backup plan, which is crazy. That I feel like that's also like a privilege kind of thing. Like
Yeah,
college is like
absolutely.
my like backup plan. Like I just
Yeah.
feel like if
Like,
shit
I'm just
doesn't
gonna,
work out,
I'm just
I
gonna
felt- I
run
felt
and
the
grab
same.
this degree
like I'm
just in case.
just in case some shit like my dream doesn't
That's
pan out the way
that's
that I
exactly
want.
what I did.
But
So-
like, that's why I'm still in school. It's
But
fine.
it and like that is like a really weird idea too. Like, oh, I have this. Good
I'm
thing
going
I have
through
this,
a-
this bachelor's degree
Exactly, like I'm
handy
going
just
through
in
blood,
case I
sweat,
become
and tears.
homeless.
It's like literally my fear is to be homeless. Like I'm like blood, sweat. Like college is not something you just go and do and that's it. Like it takes so much shit, and you're like mentally, physically, emotionally, and you're like, I'm just gonna go through all of this shit,
Yeah.
just in case.
But then you realize like
like just in case, like
you
I don't want to
realize
be
you
homeless.
you didn't learn that much in college.
Nothing.
I still don't know how to do my taxes.
I still
I don't
don't
either.
even
That's scary.
manage my money.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Like I don't know anything,
Well,
but
we
I've been
can-
doing this for so long.
We can learn how to do our taxes.
Thank
on our
God
own.
I know the Pythagorean theorem.
like
You
thank
can Google
God.
enough. That's the thing is you have to be self-taught if you want to be smart or good at anything. You have to self-teach.
That is
Why?
really
Like, yeah, like you can live. I feel like you can live a more not necessarily sustainable life, but like you could easily work your way up just with like street smarts.
But no, because if that was the case, I mean, I get what you're saying, but like,
You can have the
literally
same
people with
skills as
degrees,
the people
yeah,
who.
but literally the degrees, like they don't want to do that. Like they want to like they don't have that street smart, so they like get into these job positions where people who have been working for like 10 to 15 years to be at a certain level, and they're just like, no, you're not gonna do that because you went to college for 4 years. And even though I'm saying them like it's so hard to be in college, and we downplay it like it's just something so easy. It's really fucking not, or I would have graduated already.
My degree was pretty easy.
But I have a health science degree, so I don't really know what that means. But or I'm trying to have one.
My
so
uncle would always say that
I just
like,
feel like-
going to college, it teaches you how to work for somebody else.
yeah,
Whereas
'Cause you
like
have
with the arts or
professors
with
and-
stuff like that, like with the arts or just like pursuing any type of dream on your own is like you have to be your own boss.
you have to be disciplined within yourself.
Yeah, to like work for yourself. Whereas in college, it's like we're gonna give you these tools so that you can go into the world and work for somebody else.
Absolutely,
and eventually work for yourself after 50 years.
And like, and once those 50 years have come up, you finish paying your like student debt, and then you're like, I'm fucking like dead.
I'm old as shit.
And like, and
Yeah.
like, my life is over, and all my youth was spent on worrying about shit like 10-page papers that like don't apply to fucking
That's true.
anything. That's so nuts to me. Like, you spend thousands of dollars to do all this bullshit for you to get to a job, and they make you do like fucking those videos, the training videos. You sit there for hours. Like, I went to college to watch a
How
video.
is my degree relevant
Like,
to
how
what
did
I'm
like
doing?
you're teaching me exactly what I
you
need
went
to
to college
do,
to make connections.
and then you fucking hate everyone at college because you just like
Yeah.
barely made it. That you're walking across the stage like fucking just like give me this shit.
That's what college was for me. Was just like getting to
Give
know
me
people
this
who were
shit.
gonna be
But that was your degree,
who were gonna
like
be doing stuff.
that was your degree plan. I feel like, especially because you're a communications major, right?
Mhm, yeah.
So like communicate, like that's what you.
I did this in college. I was a DJ.
What was your DJ name?
Biscuits and gravy.
Shut the fuck up.
Of course it was. Why biscuits and gravy? Aren't you have Hispanic, so shouldn't it be like
Huevos rancheros.
Oh, that's true. I should
Yeah.
have put more creativity into it.
come on?
I just said
think
the
about
first
your-
thing that came to my mind.
Oh yeah, be quicker on your feet. when it
Bacon and
comes to-
eggs.
Tight.
Okay,
I could
I can
fuck
deal with that.
Okay, cool.
We're both like, yeah, okay, that's better.
Biscuits and gravy, nah.
No.
Bacon and eggs though.
Have you seen the studios?
I don't even
at
like
WT?
biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
What?
They're crazy. It's super nice.
Yeah.
That facility in the that fine arts complex.
Yeah, FAC.
It's gotten like so much more advanced.
Nutty duddy,
too.
yeah. It's pretty dope in there.
They've added a bunch of shit in there.
It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I hate that place, but I love it.
Yeah,
hate it,
I know. Like
hate it
this,
more than love it.
I know a couple people who like recorded their music, like that have their own soundtracks.
Oh,
that
I
are
watched
out on
I watched a
platforms.
concert in their little acoustic room. I
Waiting
forgot
for
what they
a
call it,
photographer to find me.
but they do it like once a year.
Yeah, Smooth Taste like does stuff in there like all the time.
I saw
Not all the
Mount
time.
Ivy there for the first time.
I don't know. Who
Mount
They were
Ivy?
awesome. Mount Ivy. They're a local band.
Oh,
Nice.
I mean,
Really good.
I don't know who that is, but that's okay.
I see one of the band members at Golden Light. That's where I see him at. I think he might
just
work
went to
there.
Golden
They
Light
probably
for the
perform there
second
too.
time.
We did just go to Golden Light and we
Yeah.
watched
Why? Why
your
did we?
show.
I was like, why did we go? What?
It was the Comedy Cartel.
It was.
Was it? I wasn't paying attention.
It was incredible.
It was phenomenal. It was.
How did you feel about that?
Yeah,
Like, let's
your
reflect on
biggest show.
that.
Let's
No.
talk about it. Your biggest show.
I want to hear you
It's
talk
probably
about
not
it.
the most people I performed in, but it's probably
Oh,
like the
he
best.
said, "Fuck what you thought."
Best crowd, probably. Besides
They were a
Lubbock.
great crowd. I thought.
Lubbock has a really good crowd if you go to the right place.
What makes a crowd at a comedy show a great crowd?
They're paying attention.
Okay.
And they were paying. Like, you were like tuned
They were
in.
really like
Yeah.
ready
Like,
for the next
and like
joke.
the
Like give me
chairs
more.
were turned. Like they were like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's crazy.
like I'm ready to like I'm here for the show. Like I'm not here for
I had
anything
to
else.
slow
Not for the.
I had to slow myself down. I'm not used to doing that
Yeah.
because I'm used to being at the
Wow.
806.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're just like, let me just get through these
Yeah.
jokes and like figure it out. They loved you. They
They
loved
loved you
No,
because
they-
they were really trying to take you home with them.
They were trying
That
to
is
take
wild.
Matthew home. They were like these.
Stop trying to
lovely
take
women.
my man. All
And
you old
blatantly-
ass bitches.
Blatantly was like, yeah, this comedian just made a joke about you and your girlfriend, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'm trying to take you home. I have a 30-year-old daughter who's like trying to start a family with you when it comes to Hoots.
Yeah. Basically.
And he was like, okay, yeah, I'll meet y'all there.
Do you think that they would have like acted that same way if I was still there?
I don't know. Maybe.
They sounded bold from
They
what
were-
I heard.
They
very
were
bold.
pretty bold, and
Well,
I was just.
Well, she didn't come out and be like, I want to bang you right away. You know, at first she was like, hey, we should do comedy together. I like your jokes. I get them. I like your
Like,
material.
how do you do comedy together?
Because she
with
was like,
is
you,
she
But
a comic?
the
you tell
mom
the,
was
you
the
tell
one
the
who was
joke
like-
and I'll throw out a.
the mom
an
was the
add
one
to it.
grabbing on you. It wasn't
fuck?
even like the daughter.
Yeah,
it was like the
it was
mom.
the daughter. I think they wanted a threesome.
They did. They did. I'm not think I know.
You should do that. Have you ever had a threesome?
Never.
Oh, well, you could have had your first one that
No.
night.
the first one. Wow.
Would have been bad.
How
it
do you
would've been
know?
bad.
How do you
I know.
know?
It's a mother-daughter. It's weird. I don't think they'd do it.
That's a porno.
That's weird.
That's
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
a
super
porno.
weird. Super
I think
weird.
it's weird that your mom would be like, "Yeah, I'm about to get naked with you and like fuck this hate
Yeah,
manage you
definitely.
and like
I don't. I mean, they
we're
might
gonna
not.
hear you moan
They probably
together."
weren't. They probably
Right.
weren't inviting that, so it's okay. I was just hypothetically.
I don't know.
speaking.
The mom was like,
I mean, she was.
she was like grabbing on you.
Yeah, she was into me.
She was like,
Which is kind of weird.
It was like she was like, Matt. Okay, so
I like your jokes.
I love
and I like
your
to see your
jokes.
dick print on
That's just-
stage.
I just thought it was interesting because
Man, I
like,
love the way you laugh into the mic.
because if I was a woman and a guy like came up and was on me like that, like it would be like a problem, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
But
when
you're
it's-
a very large man being like approached by two women in a bar. Like,
I'm just saying I'm glad to be a guy. That's the point I'm making.
yeah, I mean, like, they won't take no for an answer. You could be like,
Not all men, but, like, some
yeah, a
men.
lot of men. Not all men. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Not all men. They'd be like, I don't even have like organs down there. They'd be like, that's okay. Figure some shit out. Like, I don't even have a vagina. Like,
You don't have
it is-
organs down
like I meant, like I don't have a vagina. So
Like a
like,
Barbie doll?
and they will still be like, we will
find a
we will find your fucking ears ready for me. It was
Wow.
begging, like it was calling for me, literally.
Behind
and it's
the
like,
knee.
There's a lot of creases.
we can figure some shit out.
Armpit.
Like I'm like,
I just want to put it on your forehead.
I'm like, sir, like my whole family's right here. Like you're just gonna say this right here.
Just tell me that you want me. That's all they want to hear. Is like,
And I'm like-
tell me that like don't tell me no, because if you tell me no, like you're gonna hurt my feelings and I want to cry inside, but instead I'm gonna be like, you're a dumb bitch.
I just don't understand why they just men are funny. Not all men, but
Men are ridiculous.
like no.
interesting
And I don't have to
creatures.
tell you in a way that makes you feel good. Like, I can tell you no. Just like when I tell you no and all of a sudden I'm a bitch ass hoe because I'm like not fucking with you. Like, no.
And then also you become ugly and fat.
I'm ugly. I was like this fine goddess 2 seconds ago, but when I'm like, you know, like,
No, thank you.
no thank you, like no thank you, like no
That's
thank you. They're like,
interesting.
that's why I didn't like your stupid ass, fat ass,
And you're bald.
You're-
And your kneecaps are ugly as fuck.
I'm gonna write a joke about this.
you should,
You should.
I've already planned on it.
It literally happens just like on
just
a
all the
daily-
time.
Yeah, like
and like women just have to deal with that like daily. Like, when you go out of the house, you have to think like, fuck, am I gonna like get taken, snatched up today? Like, did I wear like, oh, fuck, like, am I?
my
am I
knees are
sneaking?
showing. I'm scared.
Like literally, that's like a thought all the time. Like late at night, just going into the store. Am I gonna get fucking hit on? Is some weirdo gonna say something
Did you
to
get?
me?
Have you been approached by a creepy guy after burlesque?
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Creepy. You know what is like weird? I think that like I've been approached and put in weird situations with more weird women than men. It definitely happens, and I think it's because
Shout
it
out
comes.
to Adam.
Women are more comfortable.
Adam bomb. Well, I think it's a thing where like women are like, "Wow, I wish I could do that. That's so sexy. I wish I could be like that or do that." And then they're just like, "You know what? While you and your titties are here, I want to touch them." And it's just like not okay. But like men are more just like, I don't know. I feel like they come at me in a more like passive aggressive way because I think maybe some men are like, okay, that like she's just like free and gonna do whatever she wants. Like I don't get like the same aggression that I would like on a street or something like that. And I think
Yeah.
it's just because like I'm up on a stage and I'm like owning it and like you know that like I would be confident being like, no, get the fuck out
So
of
they're
here.
intimidated.
Maybe a little bit. I think so. And I think women are just like more encouraged because they see that like I'm a woman being myself
Yeah.
and they feel like that's
So when a
Slightly
woman
inviting?
grabs your titties, it's empowering.
no, absolutely not.
No.
I will punch a bitch in the face.
Bitches will get slid.
You can't. For anybody listening, don't just walk up to somebody and grab their body part. I don't care if you're a man or a woman
Unless
or like
you're on
no.
the same sports team and you have the same genitalia, then you should grab each other's asses.
I don't know.
That's how it works in baseball.
Are you gay?
No, it's just baseball.
Oh, okay.
I thought you didn't like men. I thought we discussed
But
that
you
I
can
don't.
grab men's asses when
Yeah.
you play. I mean, you can
For
play
fun.
softball sometimes. So, like, should I be worried?
No, it's not.
You're just out
it's
there
not-
grabbing asses.
It's not in a sexual
Is
manner.
that right?
It's just
It's in, like,
buddy.
Hey,
Good job.
pal.
Good job.
Good job, pal.
Yep.
Let
Give
me
me
just
that
like
ass.
touch that.
Bring that
that
ass.
ball sack real quick. Bring that over here.
You don't hit that low.
Oh.
That'd be an issue.
Okay, that's
But
where
it's
it's too
just
far.
like,
Well, actually,
just like
that's not true.
cheeks. Like let me
Because
just.
there was a time where like
Cheek action.
where guys would just try to hit each other in the balls as often as possible.
Oh.
That is a thing.
Like when you're young,
Yeah.
Yeah.
girls don't be like, let me just punch you.
Yeah.
Let me just-
let me punch you in the tit.
Let me just punch you in the tit. Like let me just.
That's
see
because
what
we're
that feels
made.
like.
It's because we're made for war.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No.
I don't know.
It's in our
But
DNA.
Stop grabbing people unless they ask you to. Or
Consent.
give you consent.
Didn't we talk
to.
about this?
Like,
Consent.
Unless you're
consent,
famous.
Consent.
no.
Consent.
But yeah, like the whole thing, like after
If you want to do while
shows-
you're famous, then just be prepared to write a fucking check. Like
And an
and go
apology.
to jail.
and not only write
And
a check,
hire a great lawyer.
but like be in jail, like jail time, because it's not okay just because of money. So like write a check
Mm-hmm.
and like some jail time.
It'll take like 30 years to go to jail though.
And maybe just like
It'll
run,
just come
maybe
back.
just like run for president. Just whatever.
Yeah, because then you can grab them by the pussy.
Grab him by the pussy, and it'd be okay. You could still like run. Cause
That
like,
was-
like a world power. Like you could have that if you. It's fine that you grab him by the pussy. You can be a pedo. You can be.
No, whoa! Don't throw pedo in there.
Oh, fine. I'll take it back.
It's too far. Cross the line.
Just a
Cross the
sexual
line.
abuser.
Just a sexual abuser. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that.
But not of small children.
Yeah,
But not
of
of small children.
Yeah.
Just of anyone else.
Do you guys think Michael Jackson did it?
I didn't watch any of the documentaries.
I heard that documentary is really biased.
And I heard that
didn't
like
watch
a
it,
lot
though.
of like the timeline didn't actually add up, and like there was like fault, like things that just weren't really lining up. What
I have no idea.
I don't want to speak on it because I have no idea.
But
and
I feel like you can't really get money at this point. So I feel like they would be telling the truth. But I don't know. Is there a way to get money now?
But like, you don't have to get money from Michael. You could just get money from like the things that you get out of that, like going to interviews and going to like getting special like things taped. Like it might not be money from exactly him, but money's flowing in. So, and like he's not even here anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to.
He can't defend himself.
They waited too long, for sure. Which
Also
is
because
a bad
he's
thing.
dead.
That's a bad thing to say, though.
Yeah,
for
because
victims.
it's like it doesn't matter like the time, but it does. Especially with someone who's no longer here, and like, it's not like why did you speak up now? Because you can't like make people like move through traumas at your own pace. Like you can't say that. You can't do that. But it's just very hard when the person's not here, and like, I don't know. Like questions have to be answered, and it can't be like you can't. Even though people do lie, but I do think that a lot of people are at fault. If some shit was going down, like a lot of people, like parents,
absolutely.
Come on, like for what? Like I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce, right? But I would never be like if Beyonce was like, so
bring your daughter to my house.
Can you just bring your daughter? Like y'all can come over and we
yes,
can like,
absolutely.
do all these
Take my daughter
things.
Beyonce. Yes, can I come?
Like I love her, and I would do, and I wish I was Blue Ivy, but I would be like, huh? I'd be like, why?
It's crazy seeing Blue Ivy.
Why would you?
She's incredible.
Beyonce and Jay-Z became a person.
Literally.
That's just wild. That's so wild.
They
to me.
became three people. Are we
Three?
They have fucking twins.
They have twins.
They have that many kids already?
Yeah, Remy.
Wow.
And
The twins aren't very cute yet, though.
They're fucking babies.
I
Look
know.
on TikTok.
They have
what is
time
it?
to
Remy and
Remy
Sir.
and Sir.
Remy and Sir.
I forget how like how fast like kids grow. Celebrities kids.
Celebrity kids
know.
grow at like a rapid rate.
How many
It's
kids
because
does Kim
you don't
Kardashian
see-
have?
They're about to have their fourth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't
they're
even know that there's like West,
there's
Northwest,
Northwest.
Northwest, Saint, and Chicago.
St. Jacket,
Chicago.
Chi-Town, Chirac.
Chicago.
Shout out to Drewski. He's from Chicago. He's my roommate.
Oh,
Sorry,
Drew?
Drew. Yep. Drew.
Talk
Shout
about
out.
Drew a lot.
I do. He's my roommate. He's
So does
great.
Drew know that you have a new best friend?
I don't think Drew would care. Drew, even
would
though he
care.
felt some type
if
of way,
my
no,
best
no, no,
friend
no,
was
no,
just like,
No,
I have
and
a new
he
best friend, but
definitely-
Jocelyn won't care.
No, he like
Bitch, I'm
was
fighting.
actually upset that like he was like, so you haven't been home lately,
Aw.
and like so you just forgot about me.
That's not
And I'm
because of
just
her
like,
best friend. That's because of her Gabe.
Oh my god, I just
What is Gabe to you?
A
Is he
king.
like
he's my
your?
boyfriend.
Aww.
Aw,
What do
yeah.
you? Why'd you say? Oh,
Because y'all just became Facebook official. Let's talk about that.
yeah. You guys Facebook official? Do either of you guys
Yeah,
have a
are
Facebook?
you guys even
we don't-
Facebook
and
official?
We talked about. I'm not on Facebook, and he says he's not really on Facebook, so it doesn't matter. I've been on Facebook in like since like 2015, so it doesn't even matter for Facebook because I wouldn't even get. I
So
wouldn't.
is
even
he
know.
in your Twitter bio? Is he in your Instagram bio?
Actually, no. I just followed. Funny. I just
She
followed him
just
on.
saved his phone number in her phone recently.
I did.
Really?
I did. I just saved it, but that's not due to him. It's just due to like
What'd you save it as?
Gabriel.
My Gabriel?
No, it's just Gabriel.
No,
Gabriel
like
Christian Casper. It's his
Oh,
full
Christian.
name. Yeah, that's his middle
I
name.
didn't know his middle name.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good name.
It is a good, solid Christian name,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Gabriel Christian. What's his last name?
Casper.
Casper.
Caspar.
Casper with
Caspar.
a K and an A. He's very specific about that. Y'all put
Yeah.
it wrong on a flyer one time, and he
Oh,
was,
we do it. We put it wrong in almost every flyer.
it's like it kills him. And stop fucking up his name because I hate when people fuck up my name.
Okay, but we're basing Casper off the movie, The
But
Famous Ghost.
It's easy.
Why
It's
don't
just a
you ask
K and
the
an
person
A.
whose
Like,
name it is?
like I mean, like if they
who
were
goes
spelling
through
your
that
name
trouble?
wrong. Like, what if we were spelling your name wrong? Like that is like really like
What if they just called you Clement Viegas?
They've done that plenty of times.
Clement?
okay. All I have to say is if you don't
I've been
get it
called-
right, I will kill everyone.
My name's always mispronounced. It's just like it's
Sa-
not as hard as yours,
Yeah.
but it's close.
What did
what's
they
your real
always
name?
call you?
What's your real name?
Clemente.
Clemente. It sounds like chlamydia. You always
That's
say
what they
that.
say.
You always
Chlamydia's corner.
Yeah, Clemente's corner.
Clemente. I'm calling you that from now on. Clemente. That's
Okay.
it. Hey,
That's cool.
Clemente.
Hey, how's it going?
So where did Matt come from?
It's my middle name.
Oh, Matthew. So
Yeah.
it's Clemente Matthew
Viegas.
Johnson.
Viegas.
Johnson.
Clemente. Okay. So you just like whitewash your name. I did the same.
Why the whitewash?
Or, like,
I didn't
or
name myself.
gentrify. What did you say? I gentrified my name for sure. I just went by the second half, like not Olu Kemi, just like Kimmy. Not even Kemi, but Kimmy. That's what people always thought my name was Kimberly, and I wanted to punch him in the eye. Like, fuck you, no.
Kimmy Burley.
I hated that. So like, I
Kimberly.
gentrified my name for sure.
What about Commanda?
Commanda.
I thought
Is that
you were
what I called you
calling
earlier?
Camantha.
Camantha.
Camantha, yeah.
No,
Camantha.
where is that from? No.
It's like Samantha, but it's Camantha.
Gross.
No. I'm not a Samantha.
But you're a Camantha.
No. I'm not
No.
We
even
can't
that.
come up with names for our kids.
I give everyone nicknames.
I have to name one. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was
I
going to
wanna
go
know.
too far about like
Oh.
a relationship that's
I'm going to have a baby panda.
pretty fresh. Huh?
I'm going to have a baby panda.
You're going to have a baby panda? Aren't they like...
No, we're not.
Why?
Aren't pandas
That's a
like
lot of money.
not extinct?
How do you know?
They're still here.
All
They're
they use bamboo. They'll be fine.
endangered. Aren't panthers? Pandas
Panthers probably are too.
are endangered,
Sure,
right?
flying
Aren't they?
panther.
Yeah, we're not just
I don't
gonna
know.
take one and be like, here, live in a house now.
Yeah, we
no.
are.
Why? What? They're actually, I hear they're very vicious
It's gonna give me hugs.
and like try to rip. Like,
Haven't you seen those baby panda videos?
Yeah, they're
no,
fucking idiots.
They're babies. Though.
There's like the people are
They're
like
not yet at
dragging them
rage.
around.
Yeah. No, not even like
They're not even
they're-
attacking.
They're just like they're like little children.
They
and,
look
like,
very docile.
Yeah, they'll just like grab them by the hands or something and be like, "Get your ass over here."
I
but
need to see a video.
They're
It's
super
amazing.
cute. They're super cute. They're
I
so
feel like
stupid.
I do like.
Well, once it gets too big, I'll
Kung
just
Fu
release
Panda.
into the
Don't y'all
wild.
love Kung
And
Fu
then it'll
Panda?
be like domesticated at that point and not know how to live in the wild, and that's how.
No,
like,
it'll
wild,
be
it's not-
ferocious
it's
and
not-
it'll eat someone's.
No, it'll
cat.
be
Probably eat
scared
you.
as hell.
It'll probably eat me,
That's what I'm saying. They'll probably cuddle you and then just be like,
but I'm down.
"Huh?
He's down.
Like
You know my." Like I was like,
I,
"Fuck it."
I think it's worth it. You
No.
know, because I changed that.
But if you had kids, it's worth it.
I changed that young panda's life.
Not that much. He
Panda,
still killed
panda,
you.
Panda, panda.
Like he. Panda. I do like Kung Fu Panda though. Wasn't that a great film?
It's a
It
great
was.
film.
It
I
was
watched
like
3 of them.
solid. It was like
Dumplings
solid.
and that looks so good every time.
Notice.
I'm
And he
kinda
was
hungry.
so fucking like, oh, let's go
We
get
talked about
pho.
getting pho today. We did say
Probably,
that.
it's Sunday though.
It's like sleep. There's this, not the one that y'all go to on Bell. That shit only has beef.
He's never
stew.
been there.
That one's
Pho
only,
84. I've been there.
No, I don't
Oh.
like it. It only has beef. I don't eat beef. I can't have that.
But I've gotten
a
it with
place.
shrimp.
When you
No,
gonna
the
stop being
broth.
when you
The
gonna stop
broth
being
is
a
beef.
Pescatarian.
a vegan,
I'm not a
a
vegan.
pescatarian?
I think that I won't ever stop. I think that once I became a vegetarian, it really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And being a pescatarian was due just to the fact of like I wanted to like I love food and like I wanted to like eat more food, which is just me being a fat ass. But I was like, seafood is the best way, and it will like digest in my body a lot better. Like, but like I think maybe like even when I like become pregnant one day,
Yeah.
like. I'm gonna be a vegetarian, and my kids are gonna be a vegetarian.
Oh,
like
no.
up until they just, I'm not gonna be like you can.
But what if they
never."
have a deficiency, like an iron deficiency?
No, that's what vitamins are for. That's what like, there's supplements, other things
Yeah.
to like deal with that. But I'm just gonna like that's what they're gonna be. And if they're like, "Mom, like you stupid bitch, I want some bacon. I want some bacon
That's how
right
they gonna
now." I'll be
address
like,
you.
you know what? Let's we'll figure it out. We'll
Okay.
figure it out. Like,
But,
Can we go to lemongrass?
Is it okay?
I haven't been to
Is-
lemongrass in a long time.
Was your reason for being a pescatarian? Is it just a factory farming? Sorry,
No.
I'm messing up words.
No, not. I said
You
no.
were
so
like
quickly.
vegetarian first.
Yeah. So I just became pescatarian in this new year, January. We're in April, my birthday month. Shout out to me. I just turned 24 on
Shout
the
out
5th.
look at me.
But before that, I became a
Shablagoo.
I became a vegetarian because Josalyn, we were sitting in the caf
Shabulale.
at WT, West Texas A&M, and I was
Oh.
like, Josalyn, I'm just really stuck in life, and like I just feel gross, and I just don't really know what to do. Like I just need something to change, but like I can't change too much. Like I'm in college and I'm not in control of anything. She was
Aw.
like, why don't you become a vegetarian? And I was like, what?
It
Take
wasn't that I
control
was necessarily
of your life.
It wasn't
It's
like I was like
important.
you need to become a vegetarian because this and this. It was more like this is a healthy lifestyle change that you can do and like
gonna save
It's easy, and it's easy to do,
it's
and
super
it's like
easy to do. You can adapt to it. You don't have to like give up meat cold turkey.
Yeah,
like
you
just
could just-
do what like
cold turkey.
it was.
and like I remember her being like at first she was like
yeah.
like irritated about it, and then
but
like,
it just grew
afterwards. She was like, "Oh my god, I feel so good.
Like I feel so
Fuck
good."
me.
Exactly, and it was like discipline. It was like an easy way to like get myself to like, you can't have this, or like it, and it makes you feel accomplished that you're like doing something and you're sticking to it. And it's just like I was like, hopefully I can apply this to the rest of my life. I didn't, but like
okay.
but it's like it's something good,
and it's something that like you can do still. Like you can change
it's
your
so
diet
and it makes you
want.
feel, because people feel like I'm not accomplishing anything, I'm not doing anything, and like just switching your
Fuck them.
diet could just make you feel so much better and accomplished about just the little things. And it was such a big, that's why it was like I can eat meat again, because it was like I've disciplined myself enough. Like I've done this. I know I can do this. It's not like I'm going to go jump. Like I'm just going to all of a sudden just have this horrible diet. It's just like, this is the point. I did it for discipline. Let's see if I can discipline myself, like actually doing so. It's easy to say no and never do it. And so, I mean, we're here and it's great. And it makes, I can eat certain things that I couldn't eat before. And it's beautiful. Like pho. Like I couldn't eat that.
It's
before.
motivational. I like that.
You know, Kemi just out here motivating the kids.
Because once you like realize you can control one
thing, you can apply it to the rest of your life.
And then it becomes everything.
Exactly. Then you're like, wow, I'm in control of my fucking life. Who knew I could do this?
At the steering wheel.
Jesus is at my steering wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel. The Carrie.
Take it from my hand. Yeah.
If I can do this on my own. I need auto-tune like Travis Scott. I need that.
Can you apply auto-tune to like this whole podcast?
There's probably a way. I don't know how though.
Damn.
I'll have to
'Cause
Google it.
been on here,
I'll YouTube it.
rapping.
That would be incredible.
Okay. The next time I'm on here.
Oh, you said you like to freestyle, right?
Oh shit. This is your moment?
No, I don't. No, it's not my moment. She said, "Is this your moment?" No, it's funny. I was horrible at freestyling because I always am like I don't know what to say, and like it's like very pound. Like I'd be like, but then when like I like got to college or whatever, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm about to be on the motherfucking track. Like I'm gonna learn. Like I'm just gonna get like.
Do you need a beat?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know that like I practice, and it wasn't a thing that I just like knew. It was like when I was younger, everyone was like, "Let's just freestyle." You know, they have the pen or beating on the table, and I was like, "I can't do this. Like I can't think of anything. Like it's too much pressure." But I was like, you know what? Like Migos, shout out to Migos, because when their album dropped, like I was like, I need the instrumental to everything, and I can like fucking be on the track. And me and my friend would just like be in the car, like. Parents, I hope you're not listening to this.
I want to hear
but
Gabe freestyle.
Oh my god, I don't think he could. I don't think he could. I mean, he probably could.
Like
he could do
would.
anything. He would.
Yeah, he can do anything.
He could do anything.
Engineer extraordinaire.
I love him. Oh my god. I was called retarded. Did we already talk about how I was called retarded for
By who?
by I don't know who.
Clemente.
Someone
Clemente
insensitive.
said like we were retarded for saying I love you after like the first week, which we might actually be.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, but I just feel like what they say, like you fucking know. I didn't believe that, but I'm fucking like old now, so fuck you. I deserve this.
You're 23.
I just turned 24.
Oh, you are old. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
20.
Shit, like
Sorry, I judged you. I thought
I know
you
my
were
titties
23.
are on the ground and like shit. I can't like can do anything. Yeah,
She needs a young
by
boy,
definition.
like,
so I
that
need a
makes
young
you-
man to make me feel young.
If your titties are on the ground, you are a genius. It's that works.
Oh shit!
I don't know if y'all knew that.
I didn't, but
I have real
I do
perky
want
boobs.
You what?
Lemongrass.
Oh,
I want Asian
lemongrass. I thought
food.
you said something about the grass.
when are we gonna start talking about anime? You know, that's like the topic that I love.
I don't know enough about anime.
I need you and Gabe to like do a podcast together at anime.
I mean,
Yeah, when are
I'm
you gonna be
waiting
on
to
his
do.
podcast?
I know we've been talking about being on his podcast.
I wanna be back on.
All
We're
those
supposed
things
to
were
do South
inappropriate
Park.
though. We're like, let's just like put the mics on.
Ghost of Text podcast. Find it on Anchor and Apple Music and Spotify, probably. I don't
and
know.
on the
You're
podcast
on Spotify,
app.
right?
Yeah.
Is it-
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's Apple Music. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
Just look up Ghost of Text everywhere you look up this.
Yeah, Ghost.
If you're
of
still
Text.
listening.
If you made it this far, like you
We
deserve
love you.
something.
Yeah, we're almost 2 hours.
Oh my god.
We're gonna cut it down, right? Isn't that how it works?
I don't get it. I don't edit.
Oh my! It's just
I didn't even tell you when we started. We just started.
I think we. I don't. Yeah, I don't know when we started. I think we were talking about ASMR. I think that's what
Yeah,
we
we're
said.
talking about mukbang,
Muk-
which is
muk-
super weird.
muk-
I want to write a
mukbang.
joke about mukbang, but I don't know how.
I told
It's
Gabe
so
that
gross.
he should write about.
I love it. I want to slurp into this microphone.
He had an ASMR joke. I forgot what it was.
He did.
I love that y'all know
That's the
that.
thing is me and Gabe get on the same thought wave a lot. And I'm
Oh,
just like,
really?
yeah.
I feel like I feel like it's a good thing though, and the bad, I guess, because y'all are like in the same like
Yeah.
comedian
Yeah,
group,
we're
so it's
two.
very hard to like. Oh,
It's because Gabe is your son.
And then
he has
Chaz-
a genetic code.
And then Chaz, what?
Chaz had a
Chaz
sod poodle joke last night. He told for the first time ever.
Oh
That's like, I've been planning on doing this for like 2 weeks.
Aw.
You've done it before too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it before.
Wow. Well,
But then I had to follow him. But it worked out because I was like, I'm gonna.
I have a better one. I have
a better one. Just watch.
Just you, and it was a better one.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say the truth.
Shout
but
out
I do.
Chaz. He's my barber.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow, you let him. You trust him enough for that?
Yeah.
That's good. Trust is important.
Trust is important.
He might fuck you up on purpose after
After hearing this, he's like,
given me the best haircuts I've ever had.
"Oh wow,
Easily.
that's nice."
Wow.
Yeah.
He caters to his crowd. I think that's his problem.
Oh, problem.
Whoa.
Oh,
Throwing
I don't
out-
mean I'm
throwing
very
out
much a
disses.
critic. No, not a diss. I'm definitely like I love
Mm-hmm.
watching. I'm a critic, and I deserve to be one. You know, we all deserve to be a critic. I just feel like he
You don't
panders
have
to
the right
I absolutely
to
have.
be a critic.
He panders to his like this very limited audience, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he could be so much better if he didn't do that. If he just like
he
went
didn't-
out on him, like if he
If you
just.
didn't do on the whole Mexican thing.
But he doesn't like he doesn't do it in a way that's
He
he
talks
doesn't
about like being a Mexican, but like to
in a white way,
people.
in a like yeah, like it's like no,
Oh,
like
I
you
got
know
you.
what I mean? Like you can like use
Let me
that,
be-
yeah, like use that, like you're Mexican.
Like I love whenever like Fredo like was talking to like the white crowd and he kept like saying like y'all niggas, and then he would be like, oh wait, I can't even call y'all niggas because y'all aren't niggas. Like
Exactly, like that's a way to own it, but still be like make it funny for your crowd to understand. But he
Fredo's
just is
amazing.
amazing.
He was just on the last episode. It was one of the funniest
Fredo is
episodes ever.
hilarious.
I wish we were funnier. I feel like I'm funnier now hanging around comedians.
You're
Like
pretty
I feel
funny.
like in your Jocelyn's pretty fucking funny because from
Yeah.
hanging around with you, like I was already funny. Jocelyn was funny, but she was just like a normal person funny. But then when she started like dating you, it was a whole different level. Like she has me fucking dying, and I'm like, what
Really?
the fuck are you on stage? Where the fuck is your mic?
No,
Because-
I feel like I say like more outlandish shit now,
Yeah.
just because like I feel like Matt planted this like stupid chip in my brain, like, and
I
there's
love
just like
that.
shit that comes out of my mouth, and I'm like, why the fuck did I even say that?
I eat stupid chips for breakfast.
I believe you. In your eggs, because that's all you
It's a
fucking
bowl
eat.
of
He only eats
stupid.
eggs.
That's
He
not
only
true.
eats
But
eggs.
there is a diet that is only eggs.
like only eats eggs.
Eggs are great.
I think my mom
I
did that
love
for a little bit.
eggs. I do, but like
Yeah, so don't diss me.
no, but I just think it's weird that everywhere you go, you eat an egg.
Because eggs are dope.
Sometimes it tastes too much like
Egg?
chicken, and like
Okay, wait.
pork-
The eggs that he had at Crush today were like super wet.
yeah, they
Yeah.
like wet eggs.
I
there.
loved them.
They have like wet eggs. I don't like that.
It was like I just felt like it was
The
undercooked.
salsa was good too.
I feel like
oh, I like that. Fucking
I'm going to
salsa.
stop asking. I always ask for like the hot sauce in the bottles because I didn't realize how many restaurants had house salsa.
Yeah, and I like how you said like, "Can I get your house salsa?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let me go get you the house salsa." Fuck the bottle.
That's the
I'm
new-
gonna get
that's the new
house
question.
salsa.
nice.
And we do have a good house salsa, so that was good.
Shout out to Crush. Their brunch
Shout-
was excellent today.
Shout out to Crush where I work.
The food looks so good there.
It
It
is.
I was looking at like everyone else's plate, like in the restaurant. and I
Everything
was
there
like,
is
wow.
really good. Their
Shout out
lunch
to
menu
them.
is dope.
Sweet
yeah,
potato
the
fries
lunch.
were great.
Yes.
It's like, why do regular fries even
fuck
exist? You know?
the truffle fries. You haven't had the truffle.
Oh,
The-
I
they
almost got fucking truffle
crack-
Do they
fries.
have, do they have
Dirty.
chocolate on them?
No,
No,
they
truffle-
have
oh.
truffle oil.
It's truffle oil.
Truffles are like a type of mushroom.
Yeah, and they make it into oil, and it's with Parmesan cheese, and it's so fucking good. Shout out
Truffle
to
oil. I can
Crush.
truffle shuffle.
you can
Truffles are actually really expensive.
Have
Yeah,
y'all-
they are. They are super
Have
expensive.
y'all seen the Goonies?
The Goonies? I've been to Goonies, but I think I think I know the premise of the Goonies. They're kids, right?
Yeah, kids
One
that
with
find treasure.
the guy from the Sandlot, right? Is
I
he a
don't think so.
Goonie?
No.
Oh, the freckly guy? No, that might no.
No, it's
okay,
not
no.
him.
It's
sorry.
a different fat kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I've
Similar,
only seen it
though.
on like ABC Family when it was called Family and not Freeform. Before it was Freeform.
What is
Freeform.
freeform?
It's the new
ABC
ABC
Family still
Family.
there?
No, it's Freeform.
Are you sure?
Look it fucking up.
I mean, I haven't had cable TV in a long time.
It's
so.
called free. It's not. It's like ABC 13 is different than the ABC Family.
Yeah,
ABC
yeah.
Family is now Freeform because it's not for family. There's all kinds of shit on that channel.
It's called
now.
Freeform?
It's called
Is there porn
Freeform.
on there?
They don't even have ABC in the name?
No, maybe it's called ABC Freeform, but it's Freeform for sure. It's not ABC Family anymore. If
They always had I always thought it was funny they'd show it on ABC Family.
I can't watch that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
haven't tried. I believe in you.
I
Have you seen
have
The
tried.
Exorcist? We were talking about The Exorcist in the last podcast.
No, that shit is real, and I don't like that. It's not that I don't like it. It's like I don't want to mess with that. Like the Bible
Yeah.
says, don't mess with those things, and
Bad
I'm not.
juju.
Like I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm sorry. Like I am a Christian woman. I believe. I would hope.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, my
Jesus
Lord and
loves
Savior.
you.
Yes, I
Amen.
know. For the Bible tells me so. So I don't like watching that stuff. That shit, like I have to sleep with all the lights on. Like even when I was a
Always?
kid,
Like right now?
no, now because I don't bring that into my spirit, my space. You know, I just watched it, which was a big thing for me. It was like it's the movie that and Jeepers Creepers that like ended my whole
Jeepers Creepers was cool.
like.
I like that movie.
But I just watched it, the new version, just to like face my fears, and I'm just so happy because he only fucks with kids, and I'm a grown ass bitch. So
That makes you
fuck
happy?
that nigga because he can't do anything to me. Like he only like his
But
whole
what about
prey.
the kids?
Fuck those
them
kids.
They like fuck them kids. Like honestly. So I don't have to be scared of him anymore, which was really good for me. Like it really like I was so happy. It was like, wow, like all that fear is like gone. But that's only because I'm not a kid. Like if I was still a kid, I would be fucking afraid. And like Chucky, the new Chucky that's coming out, fuck you. That nigga never dies. His spirit just keeps getting transferred places.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Because I was wondering why they didn't kill him. He just
Yeah,
goes to a new doll.
Yeah, like it's just like if the new Chucky is gonna be like a new form of it, but like all the other Chuckies is like he just like
They should,
he
like,
never fucking dies, bro.
shut down the Chucky factory. You know?
They did.
That
I
would
think
be
that was the
smart.
point, right? I thought
I
he was like the
haven't
last
seen-
Like,
Chucky.
stop producing Chuckies.
I thought that was the premise.
I have no
Maybe it
idea.
is. I don't know either. Did you see the one where he had a child and it was like a British Frankenstein? Yeah.
No,
He
I don't
got
watch
a-
scary movies. I
He
tell you
got
that.
another doll pregnant,
Oh my
and they had
God.
a doll together.
My friend, I like my friends because they watch the movies and then tell me about it.
No.
I like that. Like, just lace me up, let me know because I can't watch it myself. Like in the
Lace me
theater.
up. I'm gonna start
I do
saying
like
that.
the Insidious films. I watched those and they weren't scary, but they weren't scary.
Insidious was scary.
No, I thought it was scary, but I liked
It
like
had a lot of jump moments. And
it
stuff.
did. But when you have a lot of jump moments, like the story's not too like it's just like
I feel
and
like
then
it was
it's
a good
over.
like they had a good storyline and
Mm-hmm.
also like a good amount of scare, but it wasn't like a
The monster
It
was
wasn't.
corny.
Yeah, the monster. The first one was good. Well, the first one and the last one kind
No,
of like
the
connected.
ending, at the very ending, I thought it ruined the whole movie.
really.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah,
Whenever, like-
because it was like dancing, the big red monster thing. and
Yeah,
it
'cause it
didn't
was like-
look. It didn't look scary.
Was
It
he
was
turning
scary.
up? Like,
He was like throwing that ass in a circle.
Something like that. Yeah,
I heard you were learning how to throw that ass in a circle.
Matt
That's
can
hard.
do it.
I can't.
I was like,
can't.
what the fuck?
He's all muscle. There's nothing really there to jiggle.
I think
They-
my legs are too stiff.
Really?
his legs are stiff as fuck.
I think Gabe could do it. He said he's gonna start keto this summer. I said, who you gonna fucking write for? Because I won't be here. So who you gonna write for?
Will you ever ask Gabe to go vegetarian, pescatarian?
We actually talked about that. I wouldn't ask him. No, I literally every time I go out to eat, like I
love him.
love.
I feel like you
watching
secretly
him.
sneak bites of meat
No. This is what I do.
because I've seen you eat chicken.
Oh my god.
Was that where it crossed the line? Because he said way more personal
I think we should
things.
end the podcast.
Like I think, thank you guys for watching, like for listening to this podcast.
I
was-
can edit that out.
Please.
It'll just go. I've seen you eat.
Perfect.
And then-
Perfect.
yeah.
Fuck you for. It was
Because
a
it could be
tamale.
ass.
It was a tamale, and it was
I've
like
seen
the
you eat
end.
ass.
It was the end of it. So fuck him.
There was still chicken on it.
But I love to watch Gabe like eat a burger. Like
I get sexually aroused by that.
Is it like mukbang?
it's
ASMR?
like, and it's even better because it's like real life.
Let me hear you.
And like
chew.
I'm just like I literally am like
Ew.
on our
That is
first
pretty
date.
weird.
No, on our
First date.
first date, bro. I was like,
weird.
he like ordered a burger because he has no palate besides liking burgers.
Burger sounds really
And
good.
he
right
was
now.
like, I can't
See,
eat
he's
a
like
burger now.
the most basic white guy.
Absolutely, but
We
I
brought up Gabe like 6 times in this podcast.
I know it's his podcast. Shout out to my mans.
that That can be like in the description box. Like Jocelyn and Kimmy just talk about Gabe for 2 hours.
For 2 hours straight, we talk about him.
No.
Oh, he would be so honored, honestly.
But now that like you say that, I would really like to like just plug in next time like we get food and we'll like plug in and eat it here and just like look at each other and like
Plug in.
yeah, like to this,
No,
to
that's
this,
gross. I
and
don't
we'll
wanna do that.
ASMR to
No,
each
I hate
other.
that sound.
You don't want to hear me chew.
Nope, not at all.
What about swallow my food?
Nope,
She likes to
don't hear that
swallow,
either.
I
My
Don't
food.
hear that either. Wouldn't know.
No? Oh, that's a little inappropriate. I'm sorry. That's y'all's personal life. I was laying in y'all's bed today.
It's Matt's bed.
I'm sorry, in Matt's
Yeah, it's my
bed. And it was normal. I mean, probably your nut was somewhere or like, but it's okay.
I don't
I
want
feel
to
like-
think about that.
Really?
Fuck them kids.
You guys are
said-
inappropriate.
Fuck them
know.
kids. You could bleep this part out too then.
I'm over it.
I'll try it. I'll try to bleep. All right,
Okay.
so we should wrap it up because we're 2
Okay.
hours in. I
Okay.
didn't plan on going 2 hours.
Neither did we.
I was very enthralled. But
That's great. I hope there was some like actual content and I didn't come off
Probably
as.
not.
We can definitely try it again. So.
yeah, tell the people where to find you.
Oh God! Find me
My
on
Instagram handle is that Jocelyn, and my Twitter handle is MarieXJocelyn. I
Are
think
you asking me? Because I don't know.
my performer page is Poppy Patois.
My Instagram is Kemi HSM, and yes, that's short for High
School
School
Musical.
Musical, which we didn't even talk about. We will talk about that next time.
Best movie ever.
Of all
I haven't seen it.
time, whatever. And then same thing on Twitter, which is my favorite, Kemi HSM. Or no, it's HSM Lover 123. I'm lying.
Oh my God. It's
Exclamation
even
mark.
worse.
I know, because it's High School Musical Lover. So check me out on my socials. That's where I am.
Well,
Thank you, Matt, for having us.
yeah, thanks for
I'm
coming on.
so honored to be here, and hopefully again.
I was really excited to have you on because you talked with so much like emphasis and energy.
Yay! I was wrong like twice today, but
Why?
that's okay. I'm okay with that.
What were you wrong about?
About coconut oil and
I was wrong too.
The
something
name of
else.
that movie.
And
Now
then
You See Me.
now you see it. It
Yeah,
was
but
now
it
you
was
see
only one
it.
word off though.
Yeah, but it's wrong
But
is
she
wrong.
was still
but partial
wrong.
Yeah,
credit,
still
I
wrong.
guess. Partial credit.
Well, I'm a critic because I think I deserve to be a critic, and
That's a valid thought. Your feelings and thoughts are valid.
you
babe.
were extra wrong.
Wow, thank you.
No
That's
problem.
fine.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I don't know how to sign off. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.